29, 28. Oh, is that not a countdown? Oh, 25. What, we're skipping numbers here?
It counts. It does like by 5 or something. I didn't make this.
I've become very familiar with this countdown since Tuesday.
15, 14, 13, 12.
It still says 20 for me.
10.
Yeah, not for me.
Wow, that's a quick count there.
Off the rails already.
Oh no, it's the wrong.
I left.
I guess I should get my sound machine ready.
Gentlemen.
Just in case.
Yes, hey everybody. This is John. This is John BL's Straturday Night Live.
Like I say, it's all of our show. Let's welcome everybody. Johnny,
August 22nd.
Paul, Jay, nice to see you guys.
Nice
I
to
left.
see you.
I left because before we went on, we were extolling the virtues of Bon Jovi and their early stuff. And Jay is surprisingly a fan of the early Bon Jovi stuff, which is why I wanted to show him this. You should get one of these.
What, one of those hairdos?
It's a John Bon Jovi.
Bon
demos.
Jovi.
Yeah, when he first started out, before he had really the concept of what the band was like, these are like the early demos of things that he did. And the only guy that's in Bon Jovi now that was with him at this point was David Bryan. But it's all and just like you would expect, it kind of sounds like Bruce Springsteen stuff.
Wow.
New Jersey sound.
Yeah, it's got a definite sound that, and he eventually ripped off Springsteen a ton anyway, especially in that part in Bad Medicine where he won't end the song. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not done. Clarence, come over here.
And then the worst keyboard. Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's so. I mean, that's.
It's great.
Oh no! I mean, it's.
Are you kidding me? The E Street
sign of
Band
its
should have been
times.
waiting on the side of the stage, going, "You motherfucker!"
Executive producer, Charles Green. We're not done.
Mike
ahead, Jay.
Dees, Michael Smith, David Ennis, Steve Carmichael.
You're missing some.
Christian.
Wait a minute! I'm not done. Joe Christian, Thomas Santiago, Music Therapy Lives with feeling. These guys are our executive producers.
We'll get to the John Bon Jovi stuff in a minute. We'll go back to that.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway,
So that's that. So now when people always wonder what we do before and after the show. After the show, it's even more fun
yeah.
because we're exhausted.
Even more exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Welcome everybody.
Johnny, how's things out in Santa Cruz tonight?
We're still there.
I'm still here.
Yeah, I didn't have to evacuate, so that's good.
I'm still here. I still have, all my stuff here ready.
Just the important things.
If I do have to jump in the car, yeah, I do have, these guitars and backpacks and Ned's box,
And Johnny's
are
got,
the ones.
right
I was
there.
gonna say, do you have a carrier? phone?
Johnny's got the Benadryl on hand for his wife so he can fit more guitars in the car.
Tie some to the roof.
Go to bed, honey. I'll wake up if we have to
Yeah.
leave.
Tie your wife to the roof like Aunt Edna in the chair. Need room for the guitars.
No.
You have it's funny because you have some guitars on the rack still in the back there. Are those the ones you've decided to sacrifice to the fire gods if need be?
Yeah.
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 I can only take these ones. That's an interesting question because I have a room, as you know, I have a room full of guitars. I don't know which ones I would take if I had to.
You better make that decision quick. You don't want to be standing there. Oh, which one?
Right.
Which one? Is it that?
Yeah.
Oh no, I should
I'm
have
not-
figured this out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a decision I want to make, but now you think about it, I got to make up a plan.
Yeah, to
Stop,
stop,
Yeah, I
drop,
mean,
and roll.
It gets real quick, I'm sure, when you start smelling smoke.
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's just a how many? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's like 6 There's like 6 here. That
And you
that
drive a tiny little car too. So what does she get to take?
yeah. No. There's 2 cars. We have 2 cars.
Oh, all right. What are you big timing us?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I hope you've taken taken pictures for insurance, like for all of your instruments and stuff. At least if something were to happen
Yeah.
because of the fires, if you have pictures of everything, you can claim it.
Well,
You'd
it's
hope.
funny you say that. I have a really good friend. I don't know if he wants me mentioning what he does for a living, but screw it. I have a really good friend who is not a State Farm agent. He has his own State Farm firm in Connecticut. So when we had a hurricane here a few years ago, I asked him, I said, dude, do I have to like take pictures of serial numbers and all that stuff? And he's like, no. All you got to do is take pictures of everything that you have. So basically either film video of around your room and stuff like that, or take pictures of your every corner in your room, especially obviously, Jake from State Farm, exactly. So that's what I did before. I think it was 3 years ago. There was a hurricane that was hitting here, and I just came up here the night before we left and went to my parents' house and took pictures of it. And the funny thing is I actually I put garbage bags, because I think I mentioned this to you, Johnny, because these guitars are still like stacked here, all the cases. So I put all the guitars in cases.
I remember that.
Yeah, put like big black garbage bags from each side, taped them shut. I put all like my hard drives, my Pro Tools hard drives and stuff in bags, and sealed it up pretty good. And then I brought a couple guitars with me just in case. But that's all you gotta do. I mean, there's certain things. Here's the deal. There's certain guitars that we have or music equipment that if God forbid something did happen to it, if it had to be replaced, you'd be okay. But there's a few instruments that I'm sure we all have that no matter the cost or the price that you get back, you can't replace them.
Sentimental,
either sentimental
or just
stuff,
really,
or just instruments that are just.
Those are the ones that are right here.
Yeah, exactly.
The ones that are right here are the ones that can't be replaced.
Yep.
Has the chat guessed yet at what, or have you told the chat which guitars they are?
Me? No.
Yeah.
You guys can guess.
Yeah, guess which guitars Johnny's
which ones
wants to save.
Well, one's a Wolfgang case.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, actually, you did say him last
There's
night.
6.
I think you said it
There's
last night, but that's
6.
okay. It's a different night, so.
See if you guys can guess. If anybody knows what guitars I have, which 6 guitars are right here?
Sorry, we don't have a guitar to give away, but
you gotta
sacrifice one of his other ones.
Put Kurt S5150's comment up on the screen, Johnny. Everybody's got to see that. It's pretty good.
Which one is it? This one?
Yeah.
Take close pictures of your mini Stripes guitar. Huh? Like they're full.
I had the original 5150, man. I need $1 million.
I had a full 2 4x12 cabs.
If you want, I'll send you a picture of my little lead 12, my wall of mini Marshalls, and you can say you had a wall of stacks. If you put your little mini guitars.
There you go.
I had a wall of stacks.
You got John Entwistle playing against the mini stack.
Yeah, I mean that's what sucks is I can't take my amplifiers. They're I have to leave those.
Amplifiers are easily replaced.
Yeah.
It's not like unless you had, if you had a fucking original super lead or something like that would be going in the car in lieu of one of the other guitars.
That'd be different. Yeah. I guess I could grab the 5150 head. I guess I'd leave the cabinet.
You can get
if you had time, you could squeeze a lot of things into the vehicle if you needed.
Here's the thing: I don't know that anybody has the same attachment to an amplifier as you do a guitar. The guitar's in your hands; it's what you're creating with. The amplifier is just a conduit. You know what I mean? Like you can always recreate. And again, like I said, unless it's a super lead or the original '80s Soldano or something like that. But an amplifier is an amplifier. You can get another amplifier. You can't get another guitar.
Yeah. Yeah. Boner Jams. I know a State Farm agent. Handsome as hell, by the way.
Yeah, it's him.
Hello. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, it's him.
Nice hair.
Yeah.
Matt.
Thank you so much, Boner Jams.
Every time I see Boner Jams, I think I'll check out my hit while the DJ revolves it.
Dude, I hope he comes on the show.
Familiar.
Because our first show is Wednesday, the metal show, whatever the hell it's going to be called. And that's not him in the picture, by the way. But if it was, that would be awesome. But he should come on with that hairdo. At least get the hairdo.
Jay, you should do it. You're the one of the few. Well, both you and Paul have hair, but you know, Paul's got the.
I got the shemp right now. I don't know what I got going on.
Jay could do like the bedhead.
I haven't had a haircut since last November. I got to get this thing underneath. It's got to get cleaned because it's just a fucking nightmare of like when I put it back in a ponytail. Normally it's nice and neat, but now I've got the wings and the curls and the stupid hair that's sticking out randomly.
Do you have the problem with the back of the neck? Mine turns into a bat signal. If I don't get my neck buzzed.
No, I get what again. I get the curls, so I get the wings. They start to come out until it gets heavy enough to weigh down. I start getting these random curls and shit.
I'm talking about the back of your neck.
It's cosmetology hour here.
No, it doesn't. No, it ends up getting shaggy. They end up getting shaggy and curly underneath it. It looks like
okay.
It looks like thick pubes. You're welcome.
Oh, yeah. Mancuda just woke up.
Thank you very much.
Speaking of thick pube,
that's a great name for a band. Thick pubes. So you have to have an umlaut over the U.
Wow. So let's get on to some Bon Jovi, gentlemen. What do you say?
Well, we could get into the Bon Jovi, and then you and I got to throw down on Nikki Sixx.
Oh, that's right. Well, You know what's weird about it, dude? We're going to agree on everything about him, except it was, in my opinion, it was just the one comment at the end of it, which was the word. Yeah, it was just how the last part was worded.
But it's true.
All right. Can you set it up, Paul? Because you're obviously better at doing all this stuff anyway.
All right. So we were. Well, I guess the Nikki Sixx thing will take first center stage. We'll get into Bon Jovi afterwards, which is the way it should be.
Want to say hi to the chat first? Why don't we say hi to?
Okay, say hi to the chat.
Hi, chat.
I'll do the quick participants. Jay can take a break, and we'll we'll say hi. Anyway, who do we have in the chat? We have 51. Sorry, gotta make sure. Last week I was not on the mic. 5150 Fly Guy, Bent Tom, hello, Boner Jams, Dan Halen, David Shared, Deja Voodoo, Hugh Caldwell, Kevin Bethel, Kurt S 5150, KXM Rock, Mr. Hellstorm 74, Quentin James, SD Design, Susie Cherry, Silvestrato 1, Thrash Metal and Fun Riffs, Vista Light 1972. If I haven't said your name, just say hi in the chat. Everyone else, Hugh Caldwell, I don't know if I said it. Guitar Collector
and
12,
the rest.
Mike Neese,
and everybody,
and the rest.
Yeah, and if you are new here,
Brian
make sure to subscribe and leave a thumbs up, and we like seeing new names. So just you can say hi.
Yeah,
we like seeing your name. So even if you're a regular, change your name in the chat, and we'll be like, oh, someone new.
Sign in with a different YouTube account.
Yeah,
crap.
Use your trolling accounts. Say hello.
Yes.
Hey, Mark Blankenship. Good to see you. So can you see that, John?
Can I see what?
Can you see the Facebook chat as well?
If you put their post in there,
yeah. If I look at it on the
no,
I mean I'm looking at the.
No, it's
YouTube
showing up in
chat
StreamYard too. Yeah.
I have zoomed in so I can't see the chat on the side.
Yeah, it is showing up in StreamYard, Johnny. Just so if you want, but it has the Facebook icon, so you know that it's coming from Facebook and not YouTube.
Yes.
All right. So quick setup.
Discord too. Discord up there.
The Discord's up there, right over my shoulder. I still haven't quite figured out how to do that thing yet.
And let's say hi to Ace and Lemmy while we were already.
Yeah, Lemmy is still amongst the missing until she really wants something. Then she'll come in and give us shit.
It sounds like a bird is back there.
Yeah, I normally, as you guys know, I normally take the squeaky out of these things, but I gave them some new ones, and I thought I'd give them a couple of nights to have the squeaky, and it's a pain in the ass now.
It just happens to be on a Saturday.
He does it all the time. You weren't here yet, already in the thing, and it was silent for the first when we were talking before the show. It was silent. He was completely. It's like when the camera goes on, he knows it's his time to play too.
Mm-hmm.
Asshole. So quick setup.
For all he knows, you're talking to the wall, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like I always think about pets. Like when you're, they even said that pets really can't watch TV because of their eyes don't react the same.
I don't think dogs do, but cats do. Because Ned will sit up here. Ned will actually be watching like whatever I'm looking at.
Maybe modern screens, but I think the old cat CRT screens it wouldn't work. Like their frame rate kind of thing.
He sees the light. He doesn't. I don't think he sees the shapes, but I think he sees the differences in light.
Yeah. So you're just talking to the wall.
Are you all right over there? Look, he's quiet now because I'm paying attention as soon as I stop. So I'll go back over here.
Right on cue.
So, quick setup. One of the guitar magazines or one of the music places was asking, they did a poll. They were asking musicians who they thought the most underrated bass player was. And they got to Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue. And Nikki Sixx said he was the most underrated bass player in rock. Now, my response to that was, no, let's not do this, Nikki. I mean, as far as bass players go, Nikki Sixx is a hack. And Jay took exception to that phrase.
Whoa, That's not the phrase. It was the end when you said perfect example of right place,
right tool for right place, right time, right tool for the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I had an exception with that is because he was the primary songwriter. It's not like he was just showed up one day. Okay, we need a bass player. This guy's good. Okay, this guy's all right. He looks cool.
But Motley Crue was the right band at the right time, and he's the right guy for the job as a bass player. He's not a great bass player, but that's
I'm not saying he is.
Motley Crue's right place, right time. They weren't a fucking great band.
I thought
they were the right band at the right time.
I thought you meant he was like lucky to be in that band. Like,
oh no, it's his band.
Well, that's how I read it. I read it as you were saying. The band was all right already. He shows up and it's like, oh, here's a bass player, right place, right time. That's how I thought you meant it.
I mean, a great example of what's wrong with Nikki Sixx as a bass player is that when he stole his first bass and he thought it was a guitar. That's all you need to know.
I've never, in my opinion, when I listened to the old Crue stuff, this is obviously before Bob Rock got a hold of them because the production ramped up immensely.
Well, they produced their first record themselves.
Yeah,
and then Tom Werman, I think, was the guy that had them.
So I always felt like, wow, this guy's the principal songwriter, and you can barely even notice his bass. I'd be pissed. I'm like, I wrote the damn song. You better put that shit up in the mix, boys.
Well, and his bass, I mean, the tone on the record's not just the production, but the tone is muddy. It's just plus he was,
used to play
Gibson,
Gibson Firebirds.
Play Gibson Firebirds.
Yeah.
He was not he's not a great bass player, but he's the right tool for the job for that band. Now, songwriting, we were talking about this, Jay, before you jumped on. As far as hair bands go, it's Bon Jovi, Def Leppard, Motley Crue, and everyone else. Those are the big three that and there's an argument to be made that Poison could be up there, but they're like, Poison is to the big three of hair bands what Exodus is to the big four of metal.
So, yeah, I would have to kind of agree because Poison to me was kind of like, I felt it got the tail end and it was almost like trendy in no time. It was like,
but they weren't in the tail end though. Their first record was 86.
Yeah.
However, they're still the poster child for hair metal.
The hair.
They've earned that
glam. Hair and glam, in my opinion, have to be separated.
I think they're the same
metal.
thing. Hair and glam are basically.
I don't know. I think of glam. I think of like dudes looking like chicks. That's and Motley Crue obviously started out like that.
Oh sure, no. Motley Crue started out looking like Kiss and Hanoi Rocks. I mean, it was. Vince Neil stole Michael Monroe's look. I mean, to the T. I mean, he was Michael Monroe Jr. The white hair, the big eyes, the I mean, it's for those people that don't know, you should probably Google and check out Hanoi Rocks. Fantastic band out of Finland that most people in this country don't really know. The only reason you would know the name Hanoi Rocks is because Vince Neil killed their drummer.
Oh, that's right. The
Nick Dingley. It was the accident. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, so that's the only reason why Hanoi Rocks. Vince Neil killed Nick Dingley, Razzle, their drummer, and did 30 days for vehicular homicide and drunk driving. Because when you're famous in LA in the 80s, you can do anything. But they're fantastic band. But look at Michael Monroe. That's Vince Neil. Vince Neil stole that look.
When did that?
Hanoi Rocks is the template for every LA sleaze band. I mean, that's Faster Pussycat, that's LA Guns, that's Jet Boy, that's Motley Crue, that's Guns N' Roses. I mean, every band in LA stole from Hanoi Rocks. They're like one of those like the New York Dolls were in the 70s. They're like one of those unsung influence bands that basically created the look, just like Judas Priest created the metal look with the studs and the leather and the biker jacket and all that stuff. Hanoi Rocks created the sleaze rock glam look for the LA Strip back then. Fantastic band. But
even they were ripping it off from people from the 70s, like the
they got it from
New
the
York
Dolls,
of course, the Dolls and David Bowie and
the Stones and Mott the Hoople,
David Blomey.
So, Robot Master Switch asks, who's more cursed, Hanoi Rocks for glam or Mayhem for black metal? I would say Mayhem. I'd say Mayhem was a little more cursed, but neither one of them is known outside of our discussion here. But so I guess our Nikki Sixx argument really isn't an argument. It's
not an argument.
You misinterpreted what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
As far as
So I think
Nikki Sixx is Motley Crue.
I think the way I read it was you were talking about Nikki Sixx, and then when you wrote perfect example of right place, right time type of thing, you were referring to Motley Crue. I thought you were talking about Nikki Sixx. So that's where the
I was talking about Nikki Sixx as a bass player. As a bass player, Nikki Sixx was the right guy for the job, right time. He's not. I mean, what else was he going to do? He wasn't. He could have played guitar if he was a decent guitar player, but he's not a decent guitar player. He's not a singer. Can't play drums. I mean, Tommy is clearly the best musician in that band.
Mm-hmm.
So Nikki is the brainchild. Make no mistake about it. Motley Crue doesn't exist without Nikki Sixx. He's the songwriter. He's the master plan guy. He was the guy that led that band from day one and still leads that band. I mean, if you've ever been, I'm fortunate enough that I do this for a living. I've been backstage at a Motley Crue show, and it's not what it used to be back in the 80s. There's literally an office.
Nothing's like it used to be.
Yeah. But there's, and you know this, Jay, because you've been out on the road. There's an office, a business office in every, backstage area. Yeah. In that backstage area, in that business office is a laptop. And at the time, a fax machine that Nikki Sixx would plug into. And literally he'd be in his stage gear and shit, sitting in front of that thing, getting all this stuff together, doing final work, getting whatever accounting and stuff, slap that laptop closed, walk over, grab his bass off the rack, put it over his shoulder, and go out on stage. That's how it happened at the Sanger Theater in New Orleans in 1999. And it was like, he's the guy. It's his band. Kind of like Mick Jagger runs the Stones and Gene Simmons does the business angles for Kiss. That's what Nikki Sixx does for Motley Crue. He is the band. I mean, it's no doubt about that. I mean, because he's the only one that's had any success outside the band, legitimate success, not Vince Neil's solo record success, but those 6 a.m. records have done well for what they are. And it's because Nikki is involved. It's because he's got business acumen. For a guy who was so screwed up on drugs, he really has a great mind. He's really a smart guy.
And you really need that. If it's whether it's somebody in the band or whatever, but usually, there usually is one person in a band that does that type of stuff. You can't have 2 or 3 people doing that stuff, because then next thing you know, it's a mess. But one person kind of has to drive the business aspect of a band, and obviously, somebody else will do the creative thing. But I guess in that band, it was one and the same.
Yeah, it's Nikki. TWF 7847 asks, was Mick Mars the most level-headed guy in the band? Absolutely. Mick Mars is as chill can be. He's completely nonplussed by any of it. Tommy is a giant child. Nikki
seems it.
Yeah. Nikki is his, and Vince is a surfer dude. Vince is literally the joke in the Home Sweet Home video where he goes over and he grabs his phone and goes, "Dude, I'm on my way." He's Ralph Sands. He's David Lee Ralph from Steel Panther, or what is he called? Michael Starr now. That's Vince Neil. He really is that sort of Vince Neil. I mean, the guy that takes care of Vince Neil is Dana Strum. Dana Strum is Vince Neil's like personal assistant and business guy, and handles all of Vince Neil's business affairs. Believe it or not,
I got to show Vince Neil a couple times.
You got to
show for him, from the hotel to the club.
Am I lying? Is he not just sort of cool,
chill,
bro?
Super chill. I mean, he was. It was a 10-minute drive, but
you take your time.
Yeah.
Hey man, what are you doing 4 miles an hour for, bro?
He'd probably turn and look at you and go, "Hey man, you want me to drive?" "No, thanks."
No.
Yeah, that's right. John Biel was driving him like this the whole time.
Yeah.
Vince where?
Vista Light is like, Dana Strum's in Vince's band. Yeah, Dana Strum is Vince's life. He's his keeper. Dana Strum, interesting fun fact. Dana Strum is the guy that got Randy Rhoads into Ozzy Osbourne's Blizzard of Oz band. He was the guy that suggested Randy Rhoads to Ozzy. People don't know that. A lot of people, some people know it, but a lot of people don't.
So in the grand scheme of things,
he's a power broker, man. Dana Strum he's
the reason why. Never mind. I'm not even going to say it.
No, he's the reason Ozzy was able to. He helped Ozzy come back. He was the guy that helped Ozzy put together the band. That
no, I'm talking about Randy Rhoads. Like that was the turning point in Randy's life where it ended up.
Certainly was.
Oh, geez.
No, it certainly was. Which, by the way, as long as we're on that subject, we should take a moment to recognize the passing of Frankie Benali.
I got to meet him too. Really nice guy.
Didn't know him. Only saw him once. Never met him. Really knew him or anything like that stuff. But he was by all accounts, everybody loved him.
Seems like it.
Passed yesterday at the age of 68 from pancreatic cancer, which is one that you don't come back from. But damned if he didn't fight for 16 months. They gave him about a 6-month window to live, and he lasted another year. So,
wow,
great drummer,
I was
underrated drummer.
That was terrible to see that. It was all over my feed, you know.
First band I ever did monitors for was 1983 era Quiet Riot.
Yep.
You know, Us Festival era Quiet Riot with Carlos. Who's
Rudy
the singer? I can't think of
Kevin
it.
Dubrow.
Carlos, Rudy, Kevin, and Frankie.
Kevin Dubrow, who had Larry Fine's haircut on the first 2 albums, and then Sigmund from the Sigmund and the Sea Monsters on the 3rd album forward.
Yeah, he had a wig. He definitely.
It was the
first
blatant wig we ever saw in that era. When you were like, wait a second, this guy's fucking bald, and they came out with the long. You're like, the hell. And he was funny about it too, because he goes, it's my hair. I have the receipt.
Yeah. Once people know you're bald, just stay bald. Don't all of a sudden have like the most amazing hair, because it's
not
one
true,
of these
though,
weeks I'll show up with hair.
Roth is a good hair guy right now.
Roth has a good hair.
Oh.
Roth has a good hair guy right now. I mean, he's not trying to look like the Crypt Keeper like he did in the early 2000s, but he got whatever his hair guy is doing up here is working for him now.
Does he think he has plugs?
I think so. Yeah.
How about Sammy? I mean, Sammy's another example of that. I mean, he's had a full
Michael had a good hair guy for a while.
Michael was the first of the band who it was obvious, in 1979 he was
yeah,
or 70,
yeah. That's what he was.
Remember though, when
he
was one of the first guys though that had real bad plugs. Remember, it looked like the scalp of a doll.
Yeah, if you look at right here, right now era on the live video, he's got the full on the mullet, like,
oh yeah,
his first plug job looked like a row of corn.
And then Kirk Hammett, I remember when he had his plugs, they were pretty bad. But then after a while, he looked he got them done, I guess, again. They looked really good because they were gray. And now I think he's given up on them because Metallica was on the Stern show last week, and it's all thinned out again up there. So I wonder if
the Satriani right here, Satriani.
Yeah, the Chrome Dome.
Yes, Michelangelo wears a wig. I liked when Scott Ian. See, I would do the Scott Ian. What Scott Ian did for a while, because he was one of the guys that balded early. And as I get older, this starts to thin out a little bit more up in here.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because I also part it there too, as I pull it back in a ponytail.
Don't worry.
But when it starts to go, Scott Ian was cool. He grew the monk braid.
Yes.
Which I thought, which I will do if this starts to go, and I start to look like shit that way.
And also he had the beard too.
Yeah, you grow the beard too, but I'll grow the monk braid because it's 6'1" and 270 pounds. I think that's a good look for me. the big braided monk braid on the back.
Just grow it out of one side.
Oh yeah, like the missing link, the old wrestler. He had that little tuft of hair. Remember that thing that he would grab and use it to headbutt people with?
Oh my god.
Don Dokken has horrible plugs. Nikki Sixx has been wearing a wig for decades. Joe Stump from Alcatraz. I mean, we got a whole bunch of guys. Bret Michaels has bad plugs.
I wonder if Bret Michaels' bandana is attached to a wig. and he just slaps the whole thing on.
It's possible. There are some guys.
Do they make those?
I'm sure he's got that option.
There was a football player named Lyle Alzado.
Yes.
Who's dead now. Lyle Alzado, and you might have read this story, Jay, years ago. Lyle, because of all the steroids he was doing, he lost his hair, and he also had cancer. So he did chemo treatment and shit. So Lyle, like a lot of those body modification people, had studs implanted under his skin. True story. They were like snaps, like what you would do with a tarp on a tent.
Oh,
and he had a hairpiece that
snapped
into place.
I remember like Jim Rose Circus. Those people had but that's this is like a functional implant.
If you want to see a really, really beautiful girl ruin her look with those things, Google Danny Danger, DANI DANGER. She is
after the show.
Johnny,
stunningly good-looking girl, bald with a huge mohawk. She's had her tongue forked, so it's and she has a subdermal cross underneath her skin, but she's phenomenally good-looking. She's just had
Is she part of the Jim Rose Circus? That's
she could do that, yeah. She could. She used to live here in Phoenix. I think she's moved to LA for obvious reasons. You'll see a picture of her dressed in a Star Trek uniform, toting around a very small person on a chain. If that's the picture you're looking for, Johnny.
Well, first you got the bandana wig.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go,
brother.
Yep.
So you could actually get one of those.
Brother.
We should all get one.
We should.
I don't know how I'd look as a blonde.
I'd wear one. Well, no, that middle one. That middle one's a wig. That entire thing's a wig.
That's kind of like that does look like the Brett Michaels.
That's what the drummer in Steel Panther wears.
Yeah.
It's the exact same outfit, the exact same wig he wears in Steel Panther.
I bet it's attached, dude. Because the thing that always looks fake about wigs is the hairline. It's that's the tell right there.
Yeah, they weave it in.
Yeah, so if you hide that right off the bat, it's like, wait a minute, is that real? I can't. Speaking of, remember you talk about the button snap tube. Anybody remember? I tried finding this on YouTube not too long ago and I couldn't find it. SCTV. Rick Moranis did a skit and it was called the Velcro tube. Does anybody remember this?
The what? The Velcro tube?
Yes. So what it was is they attached one side of Velcro to your head.
Sure.
And then it was the Velcro tube. So he rips it off like that and you hear the Velcro sound.
Yeah. Underneath this toupee is a sheet of Velcro.
Toupee.
Or toupee. Toupee.
Bernie toupee.
Yeah. So it looks like this. Here's a still from that.
You found it?
I found a still. I found a meme. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to find
whatever happened to him.
I want to find the damn.
He retired.
Yeah, I know.
He totally retired from
raised
acting.
his children. He wanted to raise his children.
And it took. Remember they did the 24th anniversary of Strange Brew. It wasn't a movie. It was just Dave Thomas actually like they were doing a 24th anniversary, basically just a skit. Like them sitting, with the around the beer, a whole thing. And an interview with Dave Thomas years ago, he says I literally had to like beg and plead him to even do that.
Oh, really?
He's just like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And he finally said,
I thought they were doing a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids reunion or something too recently.
Yeah. And then there was the Honey, I Blew the Neighbor. Remember that one?
Honey, I Blew Up the Kids was part 2, I think.
Maybe it was after that one.
But then it may have been an adult release.
Yeah, the parody of it. Yeah, the parody movie of it. Never saw it. Never saw that one.
No.
I didn't see any of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the other one you want me to look up?
What?
Who was it?
Not important.
What are we talking about?
Oh, Danny Danger.
Oh, Danny Danger.
Yeah, she was a very, very pretty girl, and I think she just wasn't hugged enough as a kid.
Oh, man.
And
classic story,
Yeah, and things went bad for her. So she ended up she ended up going out to LA. She's like a fetish model.
Well, she's
like
famous. We're talking about her, so
yeah. There's like a black and white picture of her, where you can see how pretty she really is, and except she's got a fucking bull ring in her nose, and you know, it's a girl who's really good looking who uglied herself up deliberately, and it's like clearly she wasn't hugged enough as a kid, or maybe hugged one too many times. I don't know, but there's a girl who I'm not sure how. We were talking about hairdos and stuff like that. This girl literally she literally has 2 implants in her head subdermally.
I see them.
That she screws antennas into, antenna or horns.
Oh no!
So she has options.
Yeah. She's like a transformer.
Interesting.
She's a living Mr. Potato Head.
Exactly.
Ouch!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you can see them. You can see them right in the front.
See the things in her head. But see the picture on the right. You're like, wow, that girl probably could have been really pretty if she hadn't fucked herself up.
Yeah. Well, she can come back from that. I've seen people who like file their teeth and do she could probably come back from that if she wanted to, you know?
Yeah.
Even the tattoos aren't too bad.
Scroll to the right a little bit. That's the one
all you see is the top of the shoulder, the tattoos on. You don't even know if the whole underneath.
There's some real.
Scroll over. There you go.
Oh God.
Does she not have arms? No,
I was gonna say
no. She's got her arms behind her back. She's probably in handcuffs.
Okay. Is he? Oh, that's the Star Trek convention.
It looks like she's willing to Star Trek. Yeah.
Yeah, she is. She does cosplay and all that stuff. Yeah. She might have been on Letterman as one of the girls that had the grinder wheel with the sparks and shit like that. But there's pictures of her with long hair before she started fucking her body up, and you're like, oh my God, why would this girl do this?
Yeah.
Boner Jams.
Yeah, she doesn't have male genitalia, Boner Jams. Believe it or not, that girl is all girl and built for fun.
Hey, you just don't know what's in somebody's mind, man.
No, she's got, outside of, if she didn't have the haircut and the weird fucking thing underneath her skin, you would be like, oh, all right. Because there's a good picture of her. Johnny, scroll down. There's probably a good picture of her.
Well, she could still go to a job interview if she had to, I mean,
I guess.
I'll be right back.
It's not,
there's a black and white profile picture where she's genuinely beautiful in it.
Yeah, here it is. So apparently you've Googled this before because
No, she lives here. She lives here, so I know her.
She's in the other room.
Bring her in.
I wish. Not here.
She lives here.
Not here in my house. No, I've seen her a bunch of times at Zia Records and stuff like that. Sweet girl. But look at that. Yeah. That's a beautiful girl who,
except for the gauges in her ears.
Yeah, the gauges in her ear. Yeah, she's just done all kinds of weird body mod stuff that, I don't know. I mean, look, everybody has their thing. That's her thing. But that's a girl that is model beautiful that decided to ugly herself up. And some people don't think of that as being ugly.
Right. To each his own.
Yeah, and she's got a phenomenal body. And yes, somebody asked if she's in porn. There is a video of her somewhere. Because I'm sure she jumped on.
When you look like that, you kind of
somewhere on that shelf.
Few options.
No, not on my shelves. No.
You said she's there.
But I know. No, I said she lives here, not here.
And it's not on this
basement. The basement, the next level down.
Yeah, she puts her lotion on the basket.
Oh. Oops. Sorry.
But yeah, I mean, as far as people, she was the first person I'd seen in person that actually had something attached to her body so she could screw fucking antenna into her head.
Accessories.
Yeah. Yeah, that's taking it to another level. I mean, the gauging thing, everybody does that.
Ugh,
I had an earring back in the 80s, tattoos, earrings, that kind of shit. This girl has taken it to another level. She has underneath her chest, you can't see it, but you see it in some of the pictures. Underneath her chest, which is a very impressive chest, she has a cross subdermally implanted so that it's bas relief for whatever reason. And I don't know that I don't think she's a Christian. I believe she's a member of the tribe, but she had that cross put in there for shock value, I guess.
You guys still talking about this chick?
Yeah. What else can we talk about?
I'm going to go back to Bon Jovi. Let's go back to Bon Jovi.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll be
you
right
guys
back.
were talking some production last night. That was cool. Jay had his kick drum technique.
Yeah,
which was very cool.
Oh, Johnny's back. That was quick.
I'm back. Although I
talking production.
I will be right back though. Yes.
All right, so he's tapping out again.
Yeah, that helps out a lot, man. Like we talked about, especially like in the metal genre, man.
Well, another kick drum technique that I had heard. Well, I don't know if Jay, you wanted to review his.
No, go ahead. I want to hear yours.
Well, when I first went to college for music production, and they first, just before I even was enrolled there, the tour of the place, they brought us into the studio, and all impressed by everything, a beautiful 24 channel 2-inch tape, and the full mixing console and everything. So they start doing a demo of the studio, and they were showing how I went to school in New Haven, so
no, you didn't.
New Haven. I went to school in New Haven.
We're officially
right.
this town New Haven.
Sorry, man. Yeah, it was named New Haven shortly after I got there. No. But anyway, there was hip hop, a lot of hip hop kind of people in the music production program for hip hop and that kind of stuff. So he was showing how to get like that really low end, like hip hop kick drum, where it's like the
sub bass,
so you put it in through like whatever frequency you want, like a low, I don't know what, like 80 hertz or something like that. You put it into a gate, and then when you kick, almost the same kind of idea that you were talking about. It's kind of like a sample, but you have that behind the actual tone of the kick. So you have like a whatever.
Yeah,
you figure out what the tone is, and then if the kick is 80 hertz or whatever. I don't know. I really don't know what a kick.
Well, the sub will be below that, but yeah, it's like you're saying is right. You have the kick that you hear.
Yeah.
And then you're adding in the kick that you feel.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that was just a cool demo, like the first time I had really been in a real studio, and that was, the hip hop kick drum.
Yeah. I mean, I know they do the same type of thing. I don't do it like that, but same type. You can add in sub, to all that stuff, which is awesome, but
I mean, if you're looking for the best kick drum sounds I've ever heard recorded in rock, I mean, Eddie Kramer and Andy Johns are the guys. Those guys have figured out the way to get a monstrous kick sound between John Bonham and
Cardinal Knowledge. I think it was
and
listening to some of that the other day, or actually it was on the radio today. It was on right now. It was on the radio, and listening to Alex's kick, and that kit is just monstrous.
Yeah, but that's Andy Johns, man. Andy Johns was a guy. If you go and you listen to Detective, the band Detective, which was, for those, here's your little trivia moment. Detective was the band Scum of the Earth on WKRP in Cincinnati, the band that visited the radio station and trashed the place. That was Michael. That was Michael DeBar, who was in Power Station and a bunch of other bands. He was in Power Station after Robert Palmer. But he had a band called Detective. They put out 3 records on Swan Song Records. So obviously
Jimmy Page.
It had a Zeppelin feel to it. Fantastic drum sound. You would swear John Bonham was playing drums for this band, because Andy Johns has a signature drum sound. There are certain guys that do that. Bo Hill, who produced Rat and Kicks, like to use that Simmons electronic drum sound.
Yep.
Obviously Bob Rock gets that massive, 26-inch kick drum, huge booming gated drum sound,
and with a lot of click to it too.
The beater head.
That beater head is there's a thump to it. Each certain producers have that sound, but it's no surprise that the guys that we really like, the Bonhams and the Alex Van Halens of the world, have the common thread.
Now I wonder
a good set of ears that gets the great sound out of that drum.
Right. If the conversation went down between Andy and Alex about the Simmons kit, because that was the first album after 3 albums with the Simmons kit that Alex went back to acoustics.
Well, it was just no, because OU812 had real toms and real snare, right? It was just the kick.
I'm thinking live.
OU812 used
live. He used the
octapads.
Yeah.
On his toms, he had octapads for toms.
Yeah, the drum sound in OU812 wasn't great anyway.
No, the whole album doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't sound. That's not a great. That's the first time Eddie
Van
Halen took control of the band.
Just that's the one issue I have with that album.
Yeah, I would love to hear it remixed, but
has my least favorite Van Halen song on it.
Feels So Good.
Yep. Yep. I think
I
that's
like
when
that
that's
song.
what
I like that song.
it's yeah, but it's not a Van Halen song. It's a Foreigner song. It's a weird song. It's a Sammy song. It's that mid-tempo ballad. It's safe FM friendly rock.
I wish it had the keyboard sound from like, one of the ones from like 5150 that they did. I wish it had that keyboard sound. I think it would have been.
It had a Hammond organ on it, didn't it? Or maybe it was a sample.
It was a
or
synth.
fake.
It was a
fake
synth,
Hammond
but
organ. Yeah.
My art not argument, but it's weird. I think back to like 84 and and even Carnal Knowledge, right? So 84, the studio wasn't really built up yet for the live room to fit a full drum kit, getting it mic'd up and all that stuff. So Alex had to use an electronic kit and supposedly overdub, like play the kit and then overdub the cymbals. Who knows if that's true or not?
But you can hear the Simmons kick in Hot for Teacher.
Oh yeah. And
that's clearly a Simmons kick drum.
Yeah, but my thing is like, if I'm the drummer, if I'm Alex Van Halen, I'm like, Eddie, why don't we do this? Why don't we record the drums at a big studio
at A&M or something right down in Hollywood, and
then we'll come back and do the rest of the record. And my it's the same thing with Carnal Knowledge, right? Is like Alex wanted that big drum sound, the big room sound. Well, that room is not made for that. And the interview with Andy James, he talks about that. They had to go at it for, I forget how long it was. Obviously they couldn't use the room for the room sound. They had to like use it with like reverbs and delays. They had to manipulate. And back then it was a little more difficult to do it. Nowadays it's a lot easier, obviously, in the digital realm with plugins and all that stuff. But I would have said the same thing. Hey, Alex, you want that sound? We got to go down the road, man.
Well, I mean, the sound he was looking for was the When the Levee Breaks sound from Zeppelin, and that was achieved in the hallway of a mansion, with marble
Headley Grange.
Yeah, with marble floors and stairwells and high ceilings and glass all around, and the reverb was natural. They hung a couple of PZMs and put a couple of mics, positioned them.
Neumann 87s,
yeah. That's how you got that sound back then. I mean, obviously now we can do it with all the plugins, like you said. But if you wanted that sound back then, you had to be in a room that got you that sound. I mean, there are bands that have talked about how they got their drum sound by taking their kick and everything and doing it in the showers. They go into the shower at a gymnasium or something like that, so they could get that slap back off the ceramic wall. Because you couldn't create that kind of reverb unless you were in a room that gave you that kind of reverb.
Right.
So, I mean, in 1991, I would have thought they would have been able to create that with triggers. I mean, obviously, look what they could
sample and do it in anything for.
Yeah, look what Will Calhoun was doing with Living Color. I mean, he was getting massive trigger sounded snare and huge.
By that time,
on his drums.
You could even edit, individual samples. However you.
I remember.
It was tedious, but you could do it.
I remember Van Halen saying it took them a while to get that sound.
Yeah, we were just
talking
about that. Yeah,
took them a while.
Welcome back, Johnny.
Thank you.
But that's what I mean. All the Living Color drums are triggered on those first couple of records.
This has got a great drum sound too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you get a good producer who knows what they're doing. But I mean, you're also asking if you've got Andy Johns on a record, or you've got Ted Templeman on a record, or Mutt Lange on a record. There's a specific trust that you have to put in that guy and say he does his thing his way. You can't ask you can't ask Bob Rock to get you, Ted Templeman sound. That's just not that. If you want Ted Templeman, go get Ted Templeman.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you hired a guy for a reason.
Yep.
And I think that's probably one of the issues that they had with. When Andy Johns, when they said, I want to get a big drum sound, they said, well, you got to get Andy Johns if you want that Bonham drum sound.
Yep.
Fun fact, drank with Andy Johns in LA, had no idea I was with him.
I wouldn't know him in the crowd.
We were at an R&R convention, radio and records convention, and we had gone to
Yes,
I don't know. I think it was the Roxy or something like that to see Tantric. Tantric was doing like a showcase, and it's like me and a bunch of my record company friends and a couple of radio friends and stuff, and this long-haired English guy. We're like, who the hell is this guy? And it's fucking Andy Johns. We're like, oh. And like at the end of the night, it's like, yeah, man, you guys said, see you later, Andy. And I go, Andy who? Like nobody introduced me because that's Andy Johns. I go, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god!
I had no idea who it was. None. Stupid.
I keep forgetting. Are they brothers or is it his son, Andy and Glenn?
I think they're brothers, Andy and Glenn. Yeah. I mean, think about those guys, though. I mean, between him and Glenn, I mean, they had fucking Zeppelin, The Who, Van Halen. I mean, if you go down the list of great guys,
Eddie Kramer, the only
Eddie Kramer, same thing. I mean,
George Martin.
Jesus.
Yeah, you could keep going, I guess.
I also spent the night drinking with Mike Levine, and I did know who that was. Because he literally was wearing a fucking Toronto Maple Leafs hockey jersey underneath his jacket. Yeah, Andy looked like a homeless guy, and I believe that's a wig as well.
Yeah,
the wig and the hat combo.
Yeah, he didn't have the hat. When
Johnny hung out with a great producer. You spent some.
Hey, lived with him.
Yeah,
with, one of the greatest, man.
One of the greatest songwriters of his time, for sure.
What? You guys were just knocking those Bon Jovi records.
Fuck
yeah, but I mean, look at
not
catalog,
the early record. The early records are garbage.
When were we knocking them? What are you talking about?
We said they were the top three.
You guys did say that "Slippery When Wet" was the best, and that is the best. Yeah,
it's a massive record. It's an undeniable record. "Slippery When Wet" is up there with "Hysteria" and "Back in Black" and the Cars' first album. I mean, it's an untouchable album. You can not like the music. You got to respect the performance. That record was massive.
I like the music. We were talking about it before. It's like, there's
Bon
just
Jovi's
something about Bon Jovi. Yeah, they made great songs. They sold millions of albums, but
jealous.
I just never got into it. I never really, and I've seen them live a few times, and it just
because they come across like a boy band.
They haven't crossed that threshold of like in a band that I would enjoy. Like
I used
to buy an
to,
album of them.
When I was a kid, I didn't like Bon Jovi, and then I'd say maybe in the late '90s or something, probably the late '90s. All of a sudden, I heard whatchamacallit. Oh my God, Living on a Prayer just came on the radio one day. And something clicked and I was like, what a great song. And then you get the key, the last chorus with the key change and it's like, holy shit. Whoa!
Yeah, no, I mean,
that was terrible.
I mean, there's an argument to be made that Wanted Dead or Alive is the greatest karaoke song ever written. I mean, it's just, everybody screams out the second Wanted. It's one of those songs.
What year was that, Johnny?
This was 2013.
It was cool that he gave you his beard.
Maybe. Yeah. I remember
Ben Tom.
He said he liked my beard.
Ben Tom brings up. I'm sure it tickled. Ben Tom brings up because John Bon Jovi pandered to teen girls and it was off-putting. You're right. Bon Jovi came across like a teen idol band, and that made them very off-putting to people. But the songs on I mean, once he hit his stride on that "Slippery When Wet" and New Jersey records, they're both. I mean, not many bands put out one record.
Has that gone?
Yeah, not many bands put out one record that good. Bon Jovi put out two back to back, kind of like Pyromania and Hysteria. When you get into when you get into a groove like that, that's pretty amazing.
That's impressive.
Boner Jam says the best karaoke track is Feliz Navidad. So good. Yeah, because there's only one line of two if you count the Spanish. But it's it.
Yes.
It's Feliz Navidad.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Yeah. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry From the bottom of my heart.
You could do a lot worse than Jose Feliciano.
Yeah. And then, again, we talk about every once in a while when you mention a name, you go, what a guitar player. Jose Feliciano was a fucking amazing guitar player.
Or a blind guitar player, too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, my wife found me out. She said, I found the Oreos.
She was going to come on the show.
I thought she was. Dude, I tried to get her to come on again tonight. And
come on, Jeannie.
She was like, "Bring
it."
She says something about getting nervous or something. So
Oh, come on.
yeah,
Nervous.
She's like, I'm never gonna come on.
She's been on a few times and she didn't look too nervous.
Well, no, she was on just that one night. I thought when she was back here with her friend Jessica, and they were bombed.
Yeah, just give her a bottle. Give her a bottle of anything. And
There's a thumbnail to a video where you're both the thumbnail.
Yeah, I think that was the night. Anything left in that bottle?
Sort of do tonight.
Anything?
Give me another cigarette.
Damn, Jeannie got weird looking.
Wow.
Jeannie looks like I didn't know you. Jeannie looked like Danny Danger.
Jeannie Danger.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, man.
Let's go.
Man.
Nerd Halen in the house. Nerd Halen. Welcome, Caleb.
How's everyone?
Doing well.
Good.
It looks like you're like waiting to say something.
Oh no, I was just trying to get my chat and all that stuff situated.
I was waiting to hear. So. So.
No, just crazy. It's hot. It's hot in SoCal.
Well, so you're on that stage with all those amps behind you, man. Of course, it's going to be hot.
Yeah, the stage lights are.
I got all these cabinets. It's crazy. They keep sending me cabinets. Like every day, a new cabinet arrives.
And they sent so many of them, you have to like put them like 100 yards behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool that you had all those cabinets on the floor.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you like that? Did you like that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping
I like the other one. Nobody said anything about the other one of them walking on air. I like that one. Do you have those? I sent those in the chat, I think.
Yes, we saw that.
Where's the crickets?
Outside. So yeah.
In Paul's house tonight? No.
I haven't seen that one since that night. So you guys saved a cricket life. You should feel good about yourself. Because make no mistake about it, I was going to trap him in the jar and then kill him.
Oh.
It's going to kill him.
Get him.
At least smother him in chocolate and eat him.
No, we're humane here. We're humane on the Beane on the Straturday night show, at least.
This is your show, don't? I wouldn't eat.
Your name. Just look below. Johnny's name is down there.
I wouldn't eat a cricket. Are they good though? Who in here eats crickets? Because you can eat them.
You can
chocolate
get
covered.
them chocolate
covered crickets. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I don't know that it's a cricket, I probably wouldn't care.
You eat. Trust
as
me.
Soon as you say
you eat hot dogs, you've eaten crickets.
and among other things too.
Yeah, I'm not wrong. Crickets are probably the healthiest thing in a hot dog.
It's probably safe to say we've all eaten a cricket once in our life. We may not have known it.
Well, isn't it like if you live in a certain climate, you like swallow like 8 spiders during your life?
Yeah,
that's eight's the number. 8's the number I heard too.
Yeah,
8.
That's got to be like Australia or something. But then again, I figure Australia that wouldn't be the case because the spider will probably swallow you instead.
Yeah,
right.
You have to saddle the spider and then break it first.
A friend of mine from New Hampshire sent out a picture of barn spiders that he's got, and he's like,
well, now be
he's
the time for
observing
us to
them. He's been like observing them every night, and
now we talk about the
they're
spider
big.
in Eddie's ear at the Boston Harbor Hotel.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
hold on, John Beal. Observing them? You mean like laying in bed petrified? Like
no,
Staring at
watching their habits, like they're
Look at
they're
that.
trapping like moths and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I'll see if I can find a video. Well, spiders got to eat too.
Spiders got to eat.
we have a spider that's been living on our back porch back porch for how long, Jeannie? For 3 months now, like the entire summer. He lives back. He's taken up what is that?
Yeah.
A spider.
Kitty.
I'm assuming that's Ned.
Oh, that's Ned. And that was actually taken yesterday, but I posted it today.
When I was living in Kansas City,
There
I
you
saw a spider that was easily the size of my thumbnail before you saw his legs.
Thumbnail.
I wanted out to get a shotgun and shoot him.
Nice.
Okay.
Sometimes that's what you got to do, you know.
It was a huge fucking spider. It was gross.
So
I had them in my basement in Kansas City. I had spider nests in my basement.
I saw
a couple
I
times
saw
a
one of
year
those
as brand.
ones last night when I got done walking the dogs. It's one of those big, like they look like they're furry, but the furriness on their backs is all their little babies on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh!
oh,
Oh,
Yeah, it's
what? What am I looking at?
Barn spiders. Anyway,
Oh my god!
Jeannie,
thank you, Jason.
Jeannie, do you want to jump in?
or do you want
Is
me to
she
come
there?
down and jump in?
Oh,
Giggity,
thumbnail.
Giggity good. I have a dog situation. Gotta handle it.
Oh, dog situation. It's dog situation time. We need like a bumper for that.
Is that? Do you want me to
No,
bumper
Paul
now?
needs like a portable camera that he can take on, so we can watch him while he's letting his
Oh,
dogs
as a
out.
dog. Oh, as a
Dog
dog
cam.
situation.
So Caleb,
I need a scissor.
A scissor. He's one of those people.
just out of nowhere, I need a scissor.
A scissor. How about a pair of scissors?
What's that noise?
I never. Scissors was
Right?
never like the
I need
singular.
a scissor.
He's just going to come back with one piece of the scissor.
All right, Johnny, put up that picture.
I can do that. Oh, that picture you just sent?
Yeah,
Didn't even see it.
let's talk about that.
It's in the chat.
Ooh.
I switched to
Yeah,
the new
I saw that.
Facebook today, and I can't find anything.
It sucks, doesn't it?
It reminds me of when MySpace changed.
Good night, Brian Bosom, Boner Jams.
Good night, Boner Jams. Thank you so much, man.
Good night. You're gonna miss something.
Yeah, we have an exclusive. I think we may have an exclusive tonight.
Well,
Yeah, little project.
I don't want to get Brian fired already, but Brian is not the biggest Van Halen fan. I'll just lay it out there like that.
See you, Brian.
What?
See ya later.
What's he doing here?
Wednesday's show is canceled. What?
What? All right. Okay. What's that?
Wow.
Huh.
It's a dirty old guitar, huh?
It's the back
Yeah.
of a
Dirty old guitar.
That's a famous guitar. All right, everyone knows what guitar that is, and if you don't, you're
You're in the
just
wrong show.
you've just gotten here tonight, obviously. Those are reflectors on the back of the Frankenstein, and if you've been watching the show last month or so, I've been asked if I was going to add the reflectors. I already added the quarter to my guitar here, and I was asked if I was going to do the reflectors, and I was like, nah. That's just overkill, stupid overkill. What do I need to do that for? And isolate.
Wait, where's your microphone? Let's find that out first.
You can't hear me?
No, it sounds like windy.
Oh man.
No, it's coming. It's on his ear.
Yeah, it's on my ear.
Really?
Yeah.
Like every time you talk,
you sound fine. You sound
Oh,
fine. Kid.
I got these things now.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. He sounds fine.
The sound Nazi in South Carolina.
it sounds like somebody's blowing in it when you're talking.
An engineer.
So
Oh, look at those.
yeah. If you're
Like candy or something?
wondering, yeah, these are edible. If you're wondering,
What if they made gummies that look like that?
Ask Ben Tom.
Yeah, I wonder who predicted this.
I'm trying to find some.
yeah,
pictures
he's
of
back. You can just in the search bar on eBay, EVH reflectors. There's a guy. And $28 later, including
So
shipping.
are you doing that tonight? Is that the
We're
project
doing
while we're on the
that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
air? All right.
Do you have another
So-
camera? Do you can you angle the camera down so we can see you?
Is there
Are
like
you-
a studio you could
it's-
go
You're gonna
to?
apply them live.
The boner shot.
That's a great idea. All right, de-isolate.
Well, can you
De-isolate.
just angle the laptop down?
Engage.
Reflect.
Enhance.
De-isolate.
Enhance.
Is that
Did you-
picture taken from the Smithsonian? I mean, not the Met.
Yes.
Smithsonian. The Met. Well, hey,
Wherever it was.
he did have a guitar at the Smithsonian.
So then the ones that you have, does one of them come like part blue and one of them like broken?
No, that all has to be added. And there's
Yeah,
no
Dane-
blue.
Dane will teach you how to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna send it to Dane so he could crack it live on the air.
Well, you do have to crack that one on the right, so but you
I
have to
do.
apply the glue first. You gotta have
Yeah.
that glue residue. That sucks.
Well, these aren't glue; these are you can stick them. So
Huh, stupid. Huh, huh, huh.
Stick 'em.
stick them. All right, let me see if I
You're
can
not
get.
the only one that got that reference.
Which one are you gonna do first? That's the big thing right there. Which one do you do first?
I'll probably come down from the upper horn. Let's go that way,
Yeah, you
right?
Start from the neck, yeah.
From the upper Miss Hornet?
Yes. All right, so Johnny, I can just come in with my camera, right? My phone camera.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Just follow the same link.
Okay.
You'll have to mute one of the mics though.
Yeah.
Preferably
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I noticed Johnny says yeah a lot.
I like how Kurt S5150 is like, put the red one next to the plate. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do it exactly like the fucking picture. Okay.
Whoa.
Excuse me.
Caleb just got profane.
Are we not doing that? Did I just ruin the show?
Yeah, it's over. We just got booted.
Nice job.
Darn
Been
it.
ruined for about 4 years.
Oh.
Okay.
Kurt, I'm on the edge of my seat. Yes, this is excitement right here.
Isn't it?
Excitement. And I love how this is going to be like, it's going to be like watching a golf shot. Everybody's going to be quiet until he gets it done. Yes, well done. Well, yes, well,
No,
Here's the only.
let me find the golf clap. We'll just do it.
well played.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah. What's a golf clap? I'm like,
It's just the
It's the same clap that you always use.
either that.
Yeah, that could be a
Golf
mistake.
clap.
Because
Yeah,
they
that
have their own clap because golf's not a sport, so it has to have a different clap.
Here's
than-
the only
No,
picture I
it's-
could. Johnny. Oh,
It's a game.
there you go.
There you go.
All
It's like
right.
if you took all the low end out of Hot for Teacher, the intro. It's
Hot for teacher on clapping. That'd be somebody's
Let's
gonna make.
not, let's not put the golf cart in front of the horse.
the golf cart in front of the horse.
oh,
Oh, there.
Oh boy.
What happened
I
there?
thought I muted it. Oh, I got to turn the sound down.
Johnny, here's a.
that was
picture
so
of
weird. The what? What is that?
It's Ed with the reflector.
Yeah, that looks great.
It's the only
That's a
picture
good
I could
look.
find. That's the only picture I could
Oh,
find.
okay.
Yeah,
Let's
you can
use
tell
that.
which color. You can tell which color is which and everything.
Exactly. It's a perfect
Let's use that. Let's
representation.
use that one.
Stage
Nailed it.
lights, you want to make sure they're all red and pretty much yellow. And
Whoa. Okay. I still hear
Perfect angle right there.
it. Hi.
Your phone has better resolution than your laptop.
Oh, that's BB-8.
I gotta find one too now.
Right. Cool.
I would just like to go
Whoa.
back. I would like to go back 3 weeks, about a month ago, when Caleb got his guitar, and I said, "You're gonna put the reflectors on?" He's like, "No." not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Why would I do that?
Right.
And now here you are. Because
All
your
right.
OCD can't let it go.
I need to put up a picture here on my screen so I can see what I'm doing. Hang on here.
We just lost like 20 viewers. No, I'm joking.
It was 22.
All right.
I think that's the same one you found, Johnny, isn't it?
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
okay. It's gonna be great. This is gonna be great.
Okay.
It's gonna be great.
You're gonna need to move that first red one down just a hair.
You know, you got to peel off.
Yeah, I'm just putting them on where they go.
Hey, everybody's gonna be an asshole about this. Caleb, you're not doing it right.
That's
4
right.
millimeters to the left.
Just a little more 4 millimeters to the left. There.
Yeah, I think that the yellow one behind the back plate needs to be a little closer to the back plate, according to John Biel's picture. What do you think, John Biel?
The heck is that noise?
Alex, stop playing it.
Yeah, at least you could use my picture to show
noise,
the placement of the.
What is
Stop
that?
playing! I said
Stop playing the thing. Pleorg.
All right. Hey, leave a thumbs up, everybody, if you're still there.
Yeah, see, that one's pretty dead
Yeah, about a quarter inch from the neck plate, and then one is actually up against the neck plate.
Oh, I bet this is totally fucking with John Biel's OCD.
All right. I'll start with the broken one first.
You're gonna pre-break it?
Let's find a picture.
Dude,
I'm
get a
gonna break-
straight edge.
Find
Here's
a
the thing.
Yeah, if you screw up that fuck up, it's another $28.
Dude,
That's
get
right.
a straight edge and kind of like perforate it real quick. You know what I mean?
All right, John, bring that up.
Scroll down. There you go. You got to get it right after the middle screw, which you
Count
don't
the
have on
grid.
it.
Yeah, count the grids.
Count the
All right, so-
grids.
There's a little bit
Holy
right here.
shit.
Count the squares, man.
That's not the same amount of squares, man. Those squares are bigger.
Return it.
Oh,
Send
it
it back.
depends on how you look at it.
No. Oh yeah, you're right.
That's the way you want to do it.
All right, go back. No,
Dan
go,
Zimmerman brings up a
go-
really good point. These are going to ruin your tone.
oh shit, forget it. All right, go back to go. Give me the real picture. Okay.
Dude, use a knife, like a straight edge, and
The
Like-
problem with this picture is the guitar is slanted. So you're
because you can just
Yeah, but
go
you
off
can
of
get an
the
idea.
stripes.
You can get an idea what
you
you're
can
doing
figure reference on the stripes.
Well,
You're
here,
going
I'm
to have
gonna
to make
do
that. The one on the bottom can't be straight. It's got to be off a little bit.
off to the.
It's got to be
Up-
angled. See-
up
No,
like
not
this
that
little?
one, but the one underneath the trim block.
the one next to it.
All right, I'll get to that in a second. Let's just do this one right. Go. Give me the picture. Give me the
It's like
picture.
it's like surgery or something.
Yeah, right. And I'm working on myself. Okay. All right. I think we're good. And
yeah, thrash metal says it'll never be correct. That's right. It never will.
And once he puts it on, he's gonna look at it and go, "Fuck,
fuck.
did it wrong.
Wrong.
Did it wrong. It was so close."
All right. All right. This is must see TV right here, folks.
Yeah, this is. I love the silence as if he's doing so, like we're playing a game of Operation.
We should have some like just canned music.
Yeah, we need
behind
some music.
that we don't get flagged for, obviously. Johnny, put some music. Put some of your music up. Do you have any like nice, soothing, like work music?
Nope.
No. Okay. All right, give me the picture back.
Oh, here comes trouble.
Yeah. The captain.
He's gonna wait till you set
Michael
that one. He's
Smith.
gonna go, "Hello."
Right when he's sticking,
Shit.
right when he goes to crack that one.
Dude, you should
Straight across.
It's
All right,
not
show me the
straight though.
Show me the
Look
Frankie.
at the picture. Look at the picture. It's not straight. It's a little bit lopsided.
Hello.
Whoa.
The left
Oh my
side, the
God.
left side is a little bit closer to the trem block.
We got to find a picture of the
Getting
guitar
crazy.
straight on, because at a slant like that, it's
All right, I don't care.
Let me.
I wouldn't be able to. John Beale, where's who
I got
has
I got it.
Who's
Actually-
who's got a picture of the Frankenstein? Is there
Michael
any
Smith?
Pictures out there.
You actually
the
would have a
Frankenstein.
picture of the back of that guitar from '79 in that book,
Oh, okay.
which actually has an
Oh, yeah,
extra
the,
By
reflector.
the way, I think
Young
it's
guitar
my
book is probably
obligation
the
to
best
say this.
picture.
All right, I did
This
it.
is some next level nerd shit.
You did it.
It really is.
Did it. All right, next. Thank you.
Plug it real
Thank
low.
you. Thanks very much. Okay.
So what did you guys do Saturday night? Well, we watched a 50-year-old man put reflectors on a fucking guitar.
Caleb, is that a spacesuit behind you next to BB-8? It looks like a blue spacesuit.
That's
or
Jen
something.
standing
You gotta go
behind him
over
in that suit.
That's the bat robot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Shen's bat robot.
Gotcha.
Don't
Here,
ever,
let me
ever
let me frame
question
it.
the toys in Caleb's house.
Oh no, I'm not questioning. That's what I mean. Yeah, it looked like a.
You can watch me.
Nice. You gotta have someone watching over.
Oh,
you.
I thought it was a little snowsuit.
Yeah,
What does that look like? Like the boots?
Oh, badass. Look at that.
Whoa!
Yeah, keep it up. Yeah.
All right.
Now it's exciting.
He's
ready.
gonna help. He's helping.
Holy shit, he's way bigger than I thought he was.
Gonna punch the guitar off the table.
Yeah, he is. Well, he's down here. Okay. All right. Original Frankie. Thank you. A red one. This is the red one that will require some blue paint, but I don't have any of that.
Why does it need blue paint? Isn't it just worn?
No, it has like, see the blue on it? There's like a,
Is that blue or is it just worn?
no, it's actual like,
It's
there's-
blue.
there's
Oh,
light
it
blue paint around the guitar for some reason.
All right, don't fight me on it. I'm just asking.
Nobody knows. Look, it's even cracked.
That's why we need a
little
better
there.
picture. Come on, someone put one up in Discord or something. We got to get the.
By the way, Amanda Coombs is here for the
John
toys.
Beale.
Mancuda just woke up.
Oh,
Oh shit! This is
hey, we both did that
Stereo.
at the same time.
Stereo boners.
okay.
That sounds like a VHS.
That would equal to a, hold on.
Sounds like a bad hipster band.
And placement.
Should this really take this long?
No, it's good.
Hey,
All
I
right,
would
let's
bet
move up a
nobody
little.
else is doing this tonight, Straturday night.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that's good.
Oh, you gotta do it over.
Oh shit!
God, I wish
Yeah,
I'd have
that's
had that 10 minutes ago.
Johnny,
Wait a minute.
totally me.
Wait a minute. Are all those red ones the same size?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Are they supposed to be?
Because look, I think, or maybe the blue makes it
No.
look smaller on there.
Yeah, blue makes
They're the same
smaller.
size.
No, you're good. He's good. John, don't fuck
It
him
looks
up.
Like 3 different sizes.
Yeah, and for anyone who wants to know the story, apparently Eddie was at a truck stop one night after a show,
Coked up.
coked up, got off the bus, took a leak,
Why you
maybe
gotta
even a
do that?
dump, and then saw the
Yeah,
reflectors.
it had to be a dump, Caleb, because no number 2 on the bus. You know that.
You're never number 2 on the
You don't
bus.
shit on the bus.
All right, and give me
If
the
you do, you
picture
gotta-
again.
You gotta shit in a bag.
Yeah.
All right, so there's just a little space there. Okay, there's just a little space of white right in this area here.
Now, when did he break the? When did he break that one? Because in some pictures it's not broken.
You realize that's going to be a very difficult thing. Like we're all going to wait. That's going to be the money shot of this entire project. Is Caleb's going to get to the end, break the reflector, fuck it up, and we're all going to be like, oh,
It's gonna shatter.
I think I'm gonna keep it for a while, and maybe just
Oh.
my wear on it will
Yeah, you don't have
break
to
it
break it.
in the right place.
Maybe
Some
different one,
pictures
John.
without it broken.
It's probably in an annoying spot. Maybe that's why he broke it.
There's a different version.
Okay.
I bet whenever he was touring,
Yeah.
it was intact.
All right, so it's just
And, up until
inside
last
the white.
festival, it was probably intact.
What's this?
There could be a show where he actually
2000.
broke it. You know what I mean?
And you also got to
He
remember
did
the striping is different on every guitar.
It's
Would you
true.
want? Would you want to see a picture of one of the Fender relics? Or do you want the actual guitar?
Well, go back and forth between that one that Michael's holding up and then the one you're talking about, and see. If it's,
Yeah.
I found a Fender one where the picture is like directly straight. I mean, no.
What the
Sorry,
hell?
that's
You
my
got a
phone.
call?
My phone is on. It's Dance the Night Away is my ringtone. Sorry.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right. Okay, so next is Orange. And cross this line right here. Right? Yeah. Pretty close. All right, give me one more original reference shot.
And if I haven't said this yet, this is some next level nerd shit.
Yeah, it's cool as fuck though.
Go up.
Captain, you're gonna do it now, aren't you?
Um,
Do you have some, Caleb? Do you have some powerful lights you could put on those?
No.
My LEDs on it.
You need to see the light show, man.
well, when he's done, turn your lights off in your room and then use your phone to flashlight off.
Yeah,
them.
exactly. That'll work.
Wow.
Okay. Placement.
It's a good thing he's married.
Wait, what's that
Impact.
extra thing under that first spring? Is that like a piece of shielding or something?
No, he used some white tape to tape down the ground wire. So there's white tape in there that's taping down the ground wire as it goes near that spring.
Bull Bullware has
Well,
asked,
yours
good evening,
doesn't
guys.
have
What's
that.
up?
That's
What have
why
I
I
missed? Nothing.
Yeah, he's missed nothing, Bo.
here's a horn shot, Johnny, when he gets up to there.
A horn shot.
You are gonna have to fuck those things up pretty good. See, it looks like wear. If you look at the
That's
top
blue
of that
paint.
horn. It's not,
It
it
looks
doesn't look
blue.
like blue paint. It looks like it's worn out.
Look at the guitar; it's blue paint.
All right.
Yeah. Because I always thought maybe that blue paint was like his primer coat, but why is it on the reflectors too?
I was just gonna say that. Why would the wear on the guitar be the same color as the on the reflector? It makes no sense. It's not. It can't be wear.
All right.
Jeans? I don't know.
Is there a flat angle shot of that? So I'm not, because that's a little hard to get a judgment on.
Which one?
Yeah, it's a good point. Music Therapy Laz says, how do you age the reflectors? I say you get very fine sandpaper and you buff them a little bit.
Buff the wood. Buff the wood.
If you get a very, very fine sandpaper, you just dull them up a little bit.
All right.
Very fine. Very fine juice.
Very fine is the juice, yes.
All right. Two left.
Audience of 13 people tonight.
13. Holy shit.
They can't contain their excitement.
Well,
No, we get 78, 79 watching, 44 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up if you like what
Yeah,
you're watching.
I see 83 total with Facebook.
Nice, 83 watching right now.
Orange behind the plate. Right up against it. There's like a millimeter of space.
And it looks like it's lined up perfectly though behind that plate, like right in the middle. You know what I mean?
Right. Let's see it on the original there. Let's see the original. Go up. Go north. Oh.
Go, John. Can you show Michael's again?
Which one? This one? Hold on.
Michael's what? No.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Michael, can you zoom in on the one right? Maybe it's a little higher. The one right behind the base. The Jesus Christ, the back plate.
All right, over there. Those are good edibles tonight. Someone took 4.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
And it's even lettered for you. You should have put that one on first. That's A. What are you doing?
Yeah, you are like,
Pull the ball off.
you started from Z. You're fucked.
So it's pretty dead center. Maybe a little. Okay.
Yeah, maybe a
I'm
tiny bit.
just gonna take
Get a good look at it, Caleb.
Center there. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the reflector.
Milton commentary.
I'm gonna take the little reflector. There.
Oh, he almost dropped it on there. You saw that?
I
Yeah.
can't do that because Caleb's laughing. I'm gonna fuck him up. You know, just want to let you know I'm playing Eddie Van Halen.
Caleb, it doesn't have to be perfect.
I
It
know.
doesn't have to be
Yes, it does. Yes, it does for Caleb. It
I'm,
does.
I'm creating
It
content.
looked like that was maybe like a quarter. That doesn't look like a
Oh,
quarter.
I
inch
think
from the neck
that's
plate.
damn good. Look at that. Look at Johnny. Pop to this one. That's pretty dead on.
Except that the
Pretty good
pattern
sample
is not
A.
exactly the same.
Yeah, the paint
you-
pattern is.
No,
No,
you
did you set the reflector grid the same too? Because it looks like the angle is almost the same. Too.
Oh shit! I haven't been doing that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Caleb, don't get that nerdy. Caleb, yeah. Let's not go. Yeah, let's not go crazy.
Start over.
It does look like you did it on the neck.
Caleb's going to take the guitar now and smash it into the wall of Marshall.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, there is one up on Reverb, number 212 for any Manhattan residents. That's the one just before the captains. He has 213.
I'm on the fence about getting that one, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, come on.
It's right there on Reverb.
Not really.
Okay.
Then he's going to send it to somebody else.
Oh, you get the 3 though. 213.
A little. The angle's not helping on this one. I need a better reference. Okay.
Hold on, man. Let me zoom out.
Zoom in on that one, the last one that we're doing.
Did you see the Eddie Van Halen master built one for
Where you going now? Oh, top right. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
The last one.
That picture that I sent.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, it's right up against the plate.
That's almost butted right up against it.
Right up against it. Yep.
And some daylight against the horn. Okay.
By the way, there is no Frankie. I don't see a Frankie on Reverb. It's gone.
It's gone, dude.
Looks like it's gone.
Bear.
Summony Beach.
There's two master builds, one for 28,000 and another one for 29,990.
What are those, the 2007?
Yeah, I saw those one, Paul. I got outbid. I put 27,000. I got outbid.
Oh, did you? Yeah, well, you clearly weren't committed to the purchase.
I'd go as high as 28. But
Thanks, everybody. I'm gonna crack this. I'm gonna crack this later. I'm not gonna do this now. So.
I got screwed out of a Kiss pinball machine this week. I was
I know.
sour.
I was hoping you would get that thing.
Yeah,
Caleb,
I was
looks
so
great.
sour.
good job.
Yeah, now get a little sandpaper. You know, maybe
Yeah, there you go.
or a brush.
And you
gotta
said
like a
you
steel
weren't going
brush.
to do it.
I did.
Yeah,
You
I
did it.
just want to say, I want to hear you say you were right, Paul.
You're right, Paul.
That's right.
He predicted it, and
Yep.
That looks good, dude.
It looks great though.
Hell yeah.
Caleb, did you say the story of when Ed bought it? You know, why he put those on and you know, kind of the purpose or the inspiration?
well,
did you
I
mention
know
that?
it was I did. It was a truck stop and picked those up, but I think they later used
that's-
it in
yeah.
the show. They later used it in the show where he would aim it up, and the lights would catch it. In a
Does
cool
anybody
way.
have Does anybody have the flip up tray for their 5150?
That's a great question.
Doesn't
Couple people- I think someone's built those.
hold on, who's echoing?
I've got to kill my second one here.
I hear it.
Yeah, that was penis vision right there. Is what that was.
Oh shit! You did that? You
Toilet
showed me?
cam.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Johnny,
That's
didn't like
urinal
David
cam.
Allen Wright or something make a tray for the 5150? Or am I wrong?
I don't know if he did, but I know somebody has before.
Yeah.
Somebody
Well-
else has done that, and
Those screw
I would-
holes must be from. the
I'd
fridge,
love to
right?
have one.
The ones that you can see in
Yeah.
the back.
Tom asking, by the way, about if there's any news on the LNG. The girl that I'm trying to get it from is in LA this weekend. I did mention to her that she should bring that guitar back so I can buy it from her. We'll see if it happens.
What am I doing? How do I get it off this?
Get out of here, Frankenstein.
I can't figure out how to turn this. Oh, let me see.
Focus, Johnny. Focus.
Wow, that looks really cool.
There. Nice.
Oh,
You
I
know-
know. It's on this side.
Caleb,
Does
you
it-
know I
does
was going to Reverb to buy that Frankie, right?
Were you just going to pop on that?
I was just gonna grab it
Attaboy. Wow.
just because it was one next. It was because it was one off from the captains.
yeah.
That's the only reason. That was like my only reason for wanting it. I'm like, oh shit, it's one serial number like from the captains. Yeah, all right, I'll do that.
You know, the funny part about it, I actually had I was on there and I was really close to buying it, but my credit card's
No,
gonna
you
go
don't- you
up
don't
one
need
freaking day.
God.
It's gone.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
You got enough.
It was just there.
Yeah, I know.
Are you giving me shit, John? You got enough guitars. You're good. You're good enough. Thanks, Mom.
Ah,
Well, compared to me, I think I have 5 6-strings electric.
honestly, at the end of the day,
50.
anybody watching this right now, there's never enough guitars. Come on, don't
No.
bullshit.
Oh, I agree.
And,
I had the cash,
I'm
man.
actually
That's what I'd
thinking of
invest in.
downsizing.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of downsizing to just the ones that I
500?
really like. Yeah, but I don't have that many.
No, I know.
Wait, it's there?
Where?
Is it there?
Oh, now you got to buy it, Paul.
Where is it?
It's right there. EVH Stripes Frankie 2020.
Oh,
You're
I
broke.
went EVH Frankenstein. It's not there.
Frankie.
Is it a private sale or is it a through a dealer?
It says brand new.
Oh, I'm
It's,
gonna-
So a dealer probably bought it and put it up on Reaper.
It's in Portland.
It's still there.
Oh, it's probably on fire then.
Oh, jeez.
Which one? There's two of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
me,
wait.
me and Caleb have the same guitar.
Oh, there's two? Then let me check the
Get them
serial.
both, Paul. Get them
One
both.
of them is. I gotta find out the serial.
Which
number.
one are you talking about? I see
Wait a
tons
minute.
of them.
Yeah, hold on. What's the serial number on this
Yeah,
one?
I didn't look
Come
under
on,
Strike
Caleb,
series. I just went
Henry.
EVH Frankie.
Oh, that's 161, the first one. So that's 161. That's the lower serial number than mine,
I see a
which
bunch
is
of them.
182. Oh, okay. Maybe the one you were looking for is gone.
Paying
Well,
extra
Caleb, the one
$1,000
you sent
for a
me,
low
You
serial
sent me
number.
that link, Caleb, and it's still showing add to cart.
What's the serial number you're looking for?
212.
212.
150.
Yeah, that's not going to be sold.
Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah.
It's showing in Sam
It'll
Ash.
be sold to someone who doesn't even know it, doesn't
Where
even
the hell
realize
is it?
what they have.
Now I see a bunch of them. I'm like, fuck. I don't know which one I'm looking for.
Intermission, Johnny.
I know. Yeah, there's tons of them here. I don't know what.
Here it
I
is.
know.
I'll be right back.
I'll text it to you. This is
What's
fun.
whatchamacallit? Let's have Paul order it on the air.
Yes.
Let's do
It's
some
at,
sharing.
dude, it's 212 and it's at Sam Ash in New York City. Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe it hasn't been bought.
And then we'll do a swap. I'll get my New York one. You can have whatever 213 is. Isn't that Connecticut?
213 is LA,
213 is
downtown
LA.
LA. It
Oh, downtown LA. Okay.
used to be all of LA. Like, you know,
212 used to be all of New York. You know that.
in 1979, it was all of LA, 213.
It's full price on there, isn't it? 15 or 18, 17.99,
16.99, yeah.
16.99.
Free shipping. Look at, are we watching this? Make the gun noise when you fire on that. I want it.
You said it's in Sam Ash.
Sam Ash, New York.
New York. It's in New York.
New York. You got the link, right?
Yeah, but that's on my iPad. I'm trying to get it on my. Oh no, you know, fuck it. I'll just buy it on my iPad.
Oh, he's gonna buy it. He's gonna buy it.
He's getting one.
Boy.
Now he's gonna have to get reflectors. We got more content.
No nerds. You can fucking nerd.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Mark Roberts wants to know: does the 2020 Frankie play better than the Stripe series? Isn't
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Oh my God, that's what the different. The neck is totally different than the Stripe Series necks.
Because somebody told me that it was the same neck,
No.
but I have no idea.
No, this is like I said, it's round, but it's very flat. There's a narrowness to it. It's not like kind of batty, which are the most of the EVH necks have a real round feel. There's no thickness here. This is very, very narrow. Like I said, it's kind of like a wizard.
Oh, I'm gonna love it.
Fuck, $133 in sales tax.
What?
New York.
No, Arizona.
Arizona, yeah.
Oh, put your sales tax.
Holy, what's the rate there?
9.5.
Wait, can't Dane get one?
It's got to be.
Is it 9.5?
I don't know what it is.
Wait, Dane's in the check. Dane, can't you get one? I know.
He is a Fender dealer.
I know what the dealer cost is on those.
I thought you wanted that cereal though.
Not gonna tell you either.
Well, I do, but if I can save a fucking couple $100, I don't give a shit about the cereal.
Yeah, you don't need the same. You don't need the serial number next to Michael's.
Paul, did you put it in your cart already? You did, right?
What?
You put it in the cart.
Yeah, it's in my cart.
I just jumped on and I put it in my cart, and he's like, predicted to sell soon.
Uh-oh.
One of the person has this in their cart.
Why,
Look.
That's awesome.
So in other words, now it's a tug of war. They should make it if two people want to buy it. They should make it keep like a tug of war.
Yeah.
Keep pressing. No, I want it.
Who can pitch faster? How many numbers?
And you see the guitar sliding to one side, and back and forth.
Holy shit.
Well, now I'm going to look for a lower serial number just to see if I'm going to have to fucking pay that sale.
Yeah, it'd be funny if
find the right one, Paul. Don't just spring on the first one. Get it. If you're really going to get one,
told me not to buy one like 4 minutes ago.
No, but I'm saying you don't have to get the one next to Michael's serial number just because Michael has. Find the right one at the right price for you. If there's a lower serial number, great. Well, I'm helping you out too, Michael. If you want the next one, it would make more sense for you to have the next serial number. Wouldn't it make more sense for you to have the next one?
Well, that's what I did. That's the way I did it with my green meanies. I got the Grover Jackson green meanies. They only made 36 of them. I have 28 and 29. That's the only reason why I bought two is because I could get two in sequential serial numbers.
So Michael should have the next one if he can get it.
Well, fine. Fucking get it, Michael. I'll take it out of my cart here.
Well, I'm just saying,
no, fuck it. Remove.
Does it make sense? Is what I'm saying makes sense?
Yes, remove.
That maybe it should belong to Michael.
Maybe it should belong to Michael.
Because if you and Michael have a falling out in the next couple of months, it's not going to mean anything. Right now, and maybe it would mean like a super twins
we'll always
like
have
a Wonder
memory.
Twins kind of thing. But
the captain's gone, so someone else is gonna a viewer troll is gonna move in and get it right
now. It's up for anyone. So
yeah, who out there is gonna get it? Who of the 76 people watching are gonna
81?
Yeah, 81.
Oh, I just guessed.
I didn't get the thumbs up yet. Jay's on his way up.
Man.
Serial number 212. That's the one I was just looking at.
Yeah.
Chew one chew.
But you're not going to find one cheaper than that, right? Brand new.
No, that's what I'm.
Yeah, that's the price. That's what they are.
What are you looking at? Reverb? Is that where you're looking?
And no case, by the way.
I've got cases.
I tried to when I ordered mine, I tried to get mine shipped in a case.
So you wouldn't get Jay Hannon.
Huh?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't get Jay Hannon upon delivery.
They're like he was like, no, you'll get the case probably next week and the guitar in January. So they won't. I was like, I can't have it held up. He's like, nope, they don't do that. I was like, damn. I was like, I want to buy it with the case so it ships in the case.
You want the whole experience.
Well, he wants it to be safe when it gets. He wants it doesn't because Jay has that Jay Hannon luck.
Yeah.
Is the case branded EVH or Frankie? Or anything?
Jay, you're so cursed, dude. With
It'll
buying
fit in a
guitars.
Strat case. Just get a regular molded Strat case.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, of course it would. Yeah, but you want the real case. You want the
No,
one
you
that's
don't.
You
supposed
want
to
the
be-
EVH case. Man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
All of them, with the exception of the couple that are in there, all of them have the stock photo, so I can't tell fucking serial numbers.
Yeah,
Only
Yeah.
this one.
yeah.
Assholes.
Well, what was the other one we saw that had one fit? What was it? 161.
Hang on, I'm looking now.
60 something.
The one in Portland. The one in Portland.
This one's like 537.
Wonder what serial number I'm gonna get.
You're probably gonna get like.
How fucked up will it be if I buy this off Reverb and get it before you?
1984, Jay.
Oh, you definitely will. You definitely will.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
They
get
have
mine
it in
until
hand.
January.
January.
Yeah.
Why?
That's what they quoted them.
Actually, any serial number from the 1980s would be great, or 70s.
I'll
late
put it
70s.
this way. I was able to order it directly from Fender.
Right.
So it's on back order, like big time back order.
Yeah, and they're moving all the sold ones first.
Yep. And in the system, it didn't even say. Usually in the system, it'll say like when they're expected. You know, with
Yeah.
these ones, it doesn't even say when they're expected to be in stock.
You guys see the one where somebody put a signed Frankenstein pickup, and it's $3,000 just for a
Yeah.
signed pickup, which you could get like those came new for like $300, right?
It's this one. It's
Did
this
it
one right
sell?
here.
This 161, serial number 161, they have it listed as brand new. It's not brand new because you can see fucking wear on the neck, on the back of on the neck plate. The neck plate's fucking scuffed up.
Well,
Been hanging on the
they
walls.
they do scuff it, I think.
What is yours scuffed? Michael, is yours scuffed?
I'll go grab it right now. Hold on.
Well, I peeled off the those stupid stickers that come on, you know, like the CE sticker.
Yeah.
So it's still got some of that sticky on it.
Sticky icky.
Yeah, but it does look like it's kind of scuffed.
So how much is that one? Because that one comes with a case.
This one?
Oh, never. I thought you were looking on Reverb. I was like,
Yeah, that's $3,000. That's
Yeah,
$3,000.
I'm on Reverb.
one.
This one includes the signed Frankie pickup.
Yeah.
Which is way.
Looks like this.
My memory's too good. That was like $325 when those came out.
No, I think it was 500
Really?
for the signed ones. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I guess it's gone up 1,200 to 1,200. That's a $1,200 pickup, and no one will ever see the signature.
Yeah, you just know it.
It'd still be cool though to know it's there. You know.
There you go, Paul.
What?
Anyone?
Yeah, no.
You want a signed pickup? What
No.
number is this one? This one's 114. This one, the $3,000 one, 114.
How many pickups did he sign?
That's a good question,
Anyone else?
Johnny.
I've tapped out of my quest. It was a moment. The moment is gone.
Oh,
The moment is gone.
I'm out of here.
Here's why the moment is gone, because I'm worried that girl's going to come back from LA and with the LNG and then tell me how much she wants for it, and I'm going to be like, fuck me. I just spent fucking $2,000 on a fucking
Yeah,
Frankie.
Paul. Yeah, don't do the impulse.
Thanks,
thing.
John.
You-
Thanks, John.
I'm just saying. All right, I'm the bad guy tonight. So,
No, I'm genuinely saying thank you.
It's your show.
I
I
need
think
to wait.
the captain should
Oh,
fire him.
I'm
just
happy to
hold
be
it
the
for
fall
you.
guy.
You know, maybe it's a good thing you didn't buy it, Paul.
What do you, Edith?
Well, that's the
Bunker?
other
What the
thing. You
fuck
could
is
always
that?
buy it off Michael.
Didn't sound like Edith.
Because what if
Edith Bunker.
the LNG?
Archie, I was going to buy a guitar.
No, I'm
That's pretty
mimicking
good.
my one of my dead grandmothers.
Oh,
Yeah, we all got that.
Actually, Jay's dead grandmother was like, "Let me out! It's cold in here."
Oh.
Do you remember? Do you remember the Twilight Zone where the little kid gets a toy phone for Christmas, and it keeps ringing? It keeps saying it's grandma.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
no.
Do you remember that one?
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
And
Yeah,
fine,
nightmare.
And I guess I'll tell you how it goes. And finally, at the end, the mom picks it up and
Spoiler.
realizes she hears like her mother talking. She's like, "Mom," and then the very end of the episode, it goes to the her grave, and a telephone wire had fallen and landed
Yeah.
on the grave.
Awesome.
That's crazy. That is
Yeah.
classic. That's awesome.
Stupid name drop moment. I'm doing an interview with Lars from Metallica in San Francisco. We had a listener. We had a listener. So this listener wins the. Lars is here. He's playing his drums.
You sound like Mancuda. It's Mancuda's voice.
He's playing his drums, Archie. So
Edith Bunker.
Who's doing that? Oh.
So we
Yeah.
got a listener. This listener, when I was working in Sacramento at 98 Rock, this listener wins the right to interview Lars. So we take this girl down there, and we're on the bus, and we're interviewing Lars, and his cell phone rings during the interview. And the audio should be up on my page at neanderpaul.com. If you go to the 98 Rock section, there should be an interview with Lars in San Francisco there, and you can hear the audio of it. So the fucking phone rings in the middle of the interview. And I go,
Who's laughing?
Lars, take the call. And he goes, no. I go, no, man, it might be important. It could be your mom or something. He goes, nah, highly unlikely because she's dead.
Oh.
And I go, well, then she's burning prime minutes. You might want to take that call.
Oh.
Like I wasn't like, what is I going to do? I can't get out of it at this
You're
point.
riffing.
Now I just got to try and make him laugh. But yeah,
Did he
awkward
laugh?
moment.
Was he cool about it?
Yeah, he was totally cool. No, I mean, again, people talk about Lars as being an asshole. I haven't had that experience with him. I've always had a great experience with Lars. But it was an awkward moment, cell phone moment where take the call. No. Lars, it could be something important. It could be like your mom. Oh, highly unlikely because she's dead. It's like, oh shit. And I was like, and the poor girl who's doing the interview was like, oh fuck, this thing is over.
Lars
He
got
handled
he had a lot of hate coming his way ever since the Napster stuff.
Yeah,
You know?
and he was right.
He was 100%
He
right.
was right.
Yeah.
I've never had. There's a couple of people in that I've come across, with what I do, and I'm sure you guys out in LA have come across musicians enough where their reputation is that they're assholes, but their reputation is not real. I have never had the asshole experience with Lars, so I know people.
Wait a minute.
People say he's a jerk. Yes,
that can mean something else.
well,
I, for the record, have never had the asshole experience with Lars. Let me know that.
yeah, I know he's always been cool with me. So
Let me see if I have a meme for that.
By the way, I have enough guitars. But there's something very cool about the standard silver one. I don't know what it is.
it looks spacey.
It looks so cool.
It looks
It
like
really
a space
does.
wolf.
It really looks good.
That's pretty slick.
Yeah.
Imagine kind of like a matte silver kind of finish. Is that what it is?
No, it's sparkly.
Oh, imagine a chrome hardware and the chrome DiMarzio pickups in that.
Well,
Yeah.
do you remember when?
yeah.
Do you remember when they made that gem that was all chrome?
Yeah.
The anniversary gem that was like. Can you imagine trying to keep that thing clean?
Yeah.
What a pain
That
in
one
the
and
ass.
the Chrome Boy that Joe Satriani.
I was just going to say Satriani, yeah.
You'd have to keep Windex in your guitar case.
If I was going to get any one of those standards, I'm definitely locked in on the silver one. I think it's sexy.
Have him send you one. Have him send you one.
By the way, if
I
anybody's
can
looking
get
for,
one for nothing. That's for sure.
did I mention this last week? Or was it on Mancuda's show? There's an OLP for sale, an OLP Music Man for sale at Dane's shop for like $150 if anybody wants it to
You
as
said
a project.
that. You said
Yeah,
that.
was it
Nate,
on the Saturday show or the Tuesday show?
it would have been Tuesday because
Yeah,
we
'cause I saw it
Dane
on
was on. Dane was on with us on Saturday.
Yeah, he's got an OLP Music Man, not a Sterling, but the actual first OLP licensed
Yeah.
import
The $240 one.
for $150, which is now going for like $300-$400 used. People are buying them.
Wow.
I don't know why.
Me neither.
Yeah, it plays well, but the tailpiece needs to be replaced. The tuners need to be replaced, but it plays well. And for $150, it's a great platform to put new pickups in and shit like that. Like I would never change out. And we've talked about this before. People that buy the actual Music Mans and they swap out fucking pickups and hardware and shit. What are you doing? Knock it off.
Don't do it.
No, the only thing you need to do is put a big block on.
At least
Yeah.
And a
Don't touch
D-tuna.
it.
And a
Yeah, don't touch
D-tuna.
it.
And stop.
Yep.
Stop right there.
Well, Johnny, remember last night, speaking of used guitars, remember last night I had mentioned about the that guitar up at my local guitar center that I was thinking about getting Ellie?
Yeah.
Well, I asked her what kind of, I said, Ellie, if you were to get a guitar, what color guitar would you like? And she said blue. So then I showed her, I said, do you like this guitar? And she goes, yeah. And then I pulled up the on Amazon. I'll show you.
That's $70. Is that what that guitar was listed as?
96.
Oh, okay. I thought it said 60.
And then on Amazon, I showed her, this is the same picture or same guitar, but brand new, and it's blue. And she said, "Oh, I like that one." And I was like, "All right, I guess I ain't getting the purple one." Because I guess Poker has a blue guitar, and that's why she wants a blue guitar.
Get the one at your local guitar shop, strip it, and paint it.
I'm not doing that.
Jay doesn't do that.
It's too much work. All you gotta do is push a button and it shows up in your door.
Dude, it's $150 guitar.
All right,
to buy it new. You know what I mean? Like I'm not messing.
Yeah,
around
but at least if you buy it new and it gets shipped in the mail, it's gonna get Jay Hannoned.
No, because it's for my daughter, so it won't. It'll be fine. It'll be.
Oh, okay, yeah. She gets the exception.
Yeah.
It's for EVH.
They're like, oh, this guitar is for Jay Hannon's daughter. We can't do that to her.
Can't do it to her.
It's the same two guys. It's the same two guys at FedEx.
Yes, your local FedEx guy. Like, what's the address? Oh, this fucking guy. It's the first 5 minutes. First 5 minutes of Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Jay has a big like 4x6 poster on the wall, like his face.
I just love that.
Like Wilford Brimley at the post office.
Yeah, the one of the guys from Kiesel works there now, so that's why I get everything that's broken.
Oh, you said the real name.
F that company. F that.
The first
you could have thinking about buying one of those pieces of shit. Don't do it.
Could have used the pseudonym.
So,
the artist formerly known as Carvin.
Yeah.
The other cool thing about
they lost a sale from me after they fucked you. So
I tried to talk my buddy out of buying the Becker, other than Jason gets a piece of the money. That's the only reason why I wasn't so adamant about it. Because if Jason can get some money out of it, fuck my friend.
Yeah, but you can always send the money directly to Jason, right? So.
Yeah, that'd be the best way to go. Just PayPal it to him, or Venmo it to him.
Yeah.
But I guess the one benefit, and I was talking to Jeannie about this earlier, is if we do get the blue one, and let's just say Ellie has no interest in picking up a guitar, and Killian, you know what I mean?
Yeah, wait for Killian.
Yeah, and he'll have a blue guitar instead of, Dad, I want to play a purple guitar. You know, that's type of thing. Meanwhile, his dad likes pink guitars. You know,
he'll get that guitar, and he's going to turn around and say, "I want the purple one."
Weasel pink or real pink? Weasel pink.
Then he can strip it and paint it himself.
Exactly.
Anyway.
I'm going to get a little geeky here with my toys, but I always have something stupid.
It can't be any worse than the Batman robot. Oh, robot!
Oh,
Robbie robot.
Whatever. That's not Robbie robot. It's just robot.
This is B9.
Robot.
B9. Lost in Space robot.
Oh, and it's the voice too.
And it's
fuck yeah.
Alert.
I just got it today.
Why are the hands shaped like that?
That's way
because it was
so
cheaper.
Mancuda can use it. There you go. Way to ruin all of our childhood, Captain. Good job.
No,
That
I
thing's
think
awesome.
the doctor was doing that type of stuff, not the robot.
Well, look at the top. This thing is cool as shit, man.
Where's
I used to
Dr.
have
Rock?
one when I was a kid, but it wasn't that cool. William, yes.
Who was what was the doctor's name again? Dr. Roth. Yeah.
Smith. You look like Dr. David Lee Roth. That's what's crazy.
That thing's kick ass.
That's really cool, Michael.
Way better than the one I had as a kid. The one I had as a kid looked the same, but it didn't have the voice because they didn't have that module. It just blinked and turned.
Yeah, this thing says like 12 or 14 or 15, whatever it is. Different names. I got it on Amazon.
The best.
Around for one of them. Then this. It says copyright 2020, so this is new.
Copyright.
I remember watching that show and always thinking when you saw the actual spaceship, like on the planet,
Jupiter 2.
right, and just thinking, they all fucking live in that. It's small. It just seemed very small for them to constantly be living in.
Well, it was 2 decks. Remember that.
Someone's getting pushy all of a sudden. She needs to go out.
Uh-oh.
You hear her yell? She's in. She's like, hey, I want a little attention. She's been fucking sleeping all this time. Look, she don't want that much attention. She's down. She's like, I'm old, I'm fat, I'm laying down. Good girl.
Let me.
She's a great dog.
Ace could care less. He's just like
Ace
all
is
about
just
himself, huh?
staring at your face. That's
He
all.
could give a shit. No, he wants the ball. He wants me to throw the ball.
Who wants the ball?
What's the ball?
Yes, he always wants the ball. It's only 113 with 40% humidity here, so it's fucking super. Sucks.
13.
Yeah. Actually, I take that back. I might have been exaggerating. Let's see what it is now. I bet it's only 100.
128.
Yeah.
It's only 112.
See, it was 130 in Death Valley last week.
Yeah.
Death Valley.
It's only 92 with 38% humidity.
Sounds like a good
Okay.
place to
Might as well be snowing out.
Yeah, I might as well. I'm gonna go. I lit a fire. Okay.
Yeah, cool down. Everyone comes out.
Amanda Coombs, it ain't no TARDIS. Fuck Doctor Who.
Oh, now you just made an enemy now with her.
That just happened.
Amanda, you want to jump in?
Man, yeah, jump on in, man.
Yeah, that TARDIS thing.
Yeah,
It was huge in there.
Yeah, it was big.
Wow.
Robot is maybe the
only
greatest
2 a.m.
science fiction thing when we were kids. Robot and the Gorn.
The Gorn, absolutely.
Gorn.
Star Trek. Oh, yeah.
The Gorn was awesome because it just basically sounded like a guy drooling.
Yeah, exactly. And snails would walk faster than he would.
Yeah. How did Kirk beat the guy? I don't know. It was like fighting Stephen Hawking.
Oh.
Can I move?
Wow.
The Gorn's what?
Oh,
Yikes.
It's not like he's here to defend himself.
Fucking brutal.
I told you I rode an elevator with him and had no idea it was him, right?
Really?
Get the fuck out of it. Did you really?
Hancock Tower in Boston, like early 90s. He was there speaking. John Hancock, which is a big financial institution. I don't know if it's even.
I know.
Great name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the John Hancock Tower in Boston. My ex-wife worked on the 60th floor for international operations, and he was there doing like a corporate speech. And the radio station I worked for was on the 42nd floor. It was WZLX. So I get in the elevator, and it's this guy in a wheelchair off to the side here, and his handler. And I have no idea who this guy is. I don't fucking know. To me, it's just some guy. I didn't know who Stephen Hawking was. So it's just me and him and his handler in the elevator going down and stuff. So later on, I'm talking to my ex-wife, and she goes, "Yeah, we had Stephen Hawking in." I go, "Who?" She goes, "Stephen Hawking, smartest guy in the world." I go, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. And she showed me a picture of her
You're like,
and
what?
him. Yeah, her and him and like 2 of the VPs and stuff like that. I go, I was in the elevator with that guy. She goes, "Really? Did you say hi?" I go, "No." She goes, "You didn't know who it was?" I go, "No." She goes, "You're an idiot." Sorry, had no idea. Then like months later, I see him on The Big Bang Theory. I'm like, "Oh, you got to be shitting me."
Oh man.
Fuck, man.
When you
Carl
said
Sagan.
when she said did you say hi, I was going to go places, but I decided not to.
No, I had no idea who he was. Nobody said anything. It was typical elevator. You get on the elevator, you just sort of look at the numbers.
Yeah.
Look at the person next to you.
Yeah.
Did you fart in his face? 'Cause
Oh, I
he's like
No,
Check this out.
face level.
This came in
Uh-oh.
no. I wish there was a great
Oh.
story to it, but there isn't.
Nice. Look at that.
Flip it.
Backwards.
Flip it.
Backwards.
Yeah, it's upside down.
Backward. Okay. There was.
It says Ham Valen.
That's why it was so cheap.
Nice.
The flag.
Raise it up and see who salutes.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
gonna be saluting, man. And it's a flag, so I'm gonna put it outside my house.
Here's the national anthem.
Yeah, we're voting for the next one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got mine too. I got my flag.
Can
You
you
know,
say
there's some guy out there on eBay that's doing all. I gave one to Steve Anderson, the Charvel black Bumblebee flag.
Steve
Sorry,
Anderson. Right? You didn't give
Before
that
you
to
had
me?
yours. Before you had yours. Before you made yours.
Mm-hmm.
You've been practicing. Nice.
that's how you flatten out a fret?
What?
Play the intro to Hot for Teacher drum solo on guitar.
I by the way,
That's
I finally
an aside.
changed.
Come on, guys. You and Jay and Caleb get to figure that out.
There's 4 overdubs, or there's 4 tracks. Drums.
That's just the shuffle beat.
There you go. I know. But I want to hear the strings.
I'll go
Do
on
it like
Elvis
Mean
drum
Street
set,
style.
they'll play it.
Mean Street style.
By the way, I changed the strings on this thing. Finally, it sounds like a guitar again. What a big difference!
Crazy.
Kind of.
Last week when I hit it, it was like
Right.
sounded like ass. The first time I changed the strings on it in over 5 years. They were dead.
Dead. It was dead.
Dead.
Should we post in the group and see if we can get some?
Oh, in the group?
Yeah.
Let's see. We got to find some good clickbait. Who's the? I don't know who it is, but there have been people that have like taken our joke and brought it to such an absurd level that people are ignoring it now, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just
It
sent you
got
guys
stupid.
the transcription for Unleashed, so we got the first half of Unleashed fully.
That's what we should
transcribed.
do. Is everybody should just get into Unleashed. Somebody post the first line, and then in responses, just continue to post responses and see if we can bait people into trying to jump in.
Well,
Fan
let's do a
number
table
one.
read. Let's do a table read of Unleashed. Just take
Table read?
apart.
Just everybody just post back and ready, go. But because the problem is with the lag that we have, it might come out of order.
First leg of the
I'm
last
not
tour.
coming out of order.
I don't
Whoa.
know.
You're out of order.
It was great. Lots of screaming, yelling,
I've
girls.
never had the
booze.
asshole experience with Jay Hannon.
You're not going to play this with my wife, are you?
Not yet, since we haven't met yet. That's why.
Damn it! I got Jay Hannon.
Yeah. Just somebody start a thread that says had a toothache for about 11 years.
Oh my god.
And we're off to the races.
Oh, I think I made a fake T-shirt with that. Let me see.
I'm gonna let the dogs out. I'll be right back.
Put the picture of that in there.
We had a
Yeah.
toothache for about 11 years and finally went to the dentist. Got had it extracted, and now we got a crown with a gold cap on it.
With a gold cap on it.
Gold cap. Yeah, you gotta say it right. Cap on it.
You can tell I've seen it
Gold
way
cap.
too many times.
Nice gold cap on it.
Oh, that's funny.
No, I love this one. This one's great. Oh god.
Go ahead, Johnny. Pull it up.
Too much time on my head. There you go. Too much time.
That's some brutal shit, though. It's
Facebook theater. Let's have some Facebook theater.
Oh man.
God.
We were a little bit. No, we weren't a little bit. We were
We're a lot pissed off. It's gonna be nice tomorrow. Ooh, it is. 85. May have to go to the beach for the first time this whole summer.
I was there today.
Was it nice?
Oh yeah, it was nice because I could breathe because
the ocean's the world's
because the ocean was it wasn't as smoky. So
Air conditioner.
and Dave
Oh.
wanted to be a movie star.
Is it in there? Is it in? And Dave wanted to be a movie star.
A T-shirt.
You really
With the gold cap on it.
You think how many of those old schoolers would even understand the gold cap on it?
So it wasn't
Put it
told.
up.
It wasn't told to us across the board.
Gold cap on it. Put that up, Johnny. Put that up.
Is it there?
These shirts should be available. I mean, we should sell them.
Well,
They'll sell like hotcakes.
well, the only thing I can say is that it
It's like
really ticked
pound
me
cake.
off.
Pound
About the whole
cakes.
situation was that it
They'll sell like
told
pound
us to
cakes.
do it.
What's funny about that picture is he's saying cap on it.
Yeah.
He's saying it.
With a cap on it.
Cap on it, and then he smiles. Cap on it. Is anybody else laughing, or is it just us?
Is it
Just
not-
No, everybody else is.
Does anybody in there actually know what the hell we're talking about?
Yeah, thumbs up if you know what we're talking about.
And thumbs up if you don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, thumbs down if you don't.
No, thumbs up.
Oh, thumbs up if you do.
It's always thumbs up.
I mean, put a thumb in the chat though. If you know what we're talking about.
One day my Lamborghini broke down and I ended up at Claudio's. Just sitting there shooting the shit.
Oh, you're gonna get
He
flagged.
just said, got off the phone with Sammy. Sammy's car broke down too, you know.
Yeah.
Claudio goes, Ed, you seem a little depressed.
I got an idea, John.
Uh-oh.
John, you know how I've been talking about doing a show within that group. Just got to figure out, how to do it. I'm thinking the premiere episode of this is John BL sitting in front of a fireplace,
Reading
pipe.
from the
reading
from the
the transcript
book of
to that with his readers, with his cheaters on.
And,
Good
and,
evening,
and yet-
everybody,
yeah.
and welcome,
You have to have a
welcome
pipe.
to
Yeah,
Master
pipe
Geek
in your
Theater.
mouth. You have a pipe in your mouth. Yeah.
reading from the book of EVH.
Exactly.
Hold on, but you know what the cover? We got to actually make the book. We got to have the
I
cover.
gotta look to my left.
The cover has to be
The 5150 tour book.
with the I Eat 'em Raw shirt. That's got to be the cover of the book.
Or the 5150 tour book. Which I
Oh, you have
have.
the book.
Tour
Let's do the-
catalog.
A reading from the book.
Here we go. You don't have do you have glasses, Paul?
Oh yes, I will. I'll get my.
He
glasses.
does.
Put your headphones on.
he
My
does.
shoes on.
Here we go. And
page
right
John-
after that, Sammy just came up with melody, lyrics, everything.
What page? What
I
page?
mean, I
are you
was
on?
going,
Who is
where's this guy from? It blew me away. Don Landy was just going, jaws dropped. And I remember Don just pushed the talkback switch in the middle of it and goes, I think you guys, I'm doing this terrible.
You got a new brand. You got a new band happening here.
I think you guys, you got a new band happening here.
Yes. yes.
A reading from the book of EVH.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die. You got a new band happening here.
All of us. Oh.
Nerds.
Oh, John, would you do that?
Would I do what?
Would you read that? Would you do that?
Of course I would.
We'll go live in that group, and you read that.
Oh, that'd be fucking great.
I got to transcribe the rest of it, though. I've got the first,
Oh yeah, all right.
first-
So get it transcribed first. We
Quarter
won't
of
do
it.
that this week.
And you
Don't
got to
do
be
that this
serious. You got to be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
super serious.
But I
reading
need
it.
some, and you guys, somebody else has to do the other parts, though. I can't do every part.
Is there a Van Halen book that we all own?
Hold on a second. Wait a second. So you just came up with a great idea. Each of us should be somebody Like,
Yeah, it's a
we're not-
table read.
There's
But,
only a few
there's only
parts,
two.
I mean,
There's only two guys though.
What?
It's only Eddie and Alex.
No, the whole
No,
thing.
do the whole thing. Do the whole.
Yeah,
The
a whole transcript,
Unleashed.
a reading
We have
of
to
the
cast
whole
everybody now.
Unleashed.
Oh,
I
you mean
just sent you guys the script, so we could do the first half if you
everybody-
want.
so not just the Eddie and Alex interviews, the Sammy interview as well.
Yeah, do the whole
Unleashed,
thing.
Johnny. Have you ever seen? It was a special in 1986. There was a
There you
show
go, John.
about the 5150.
That's
Wait,
the
can-
salt.
That's what I'm talking about.
Can I be the
That's
kid
the
with
salt.
the
Bring
feathered
it.
hair? Can I be him?
Fan number one.
And I'm a senior now, and
Yeah.
I haven't gotten that far. I don't think I've gotten that far.
Is there a
Green
Van
Dog.
Halen book we all own?
I'll be the guy that says Eddie jams. Eddie jams.
Man, I think they pulled off something incredible when a primary member of a band leaves a rock band. This check out how many times this guy says band. I think they really pulled off something incredible when the primary member of a band leaves a rock and roll band. There's
that
always
your leg?
speculation that the band can never be the same, and I think they actually improved themselves. Sorry,
I think I should post.
Which book do we
I'll
all
just
own?
post this. I'll post this in the group tonight, and let's see how it goes. How about that?
Sure.
that's the Kurt
It's too
Loder
obvious,
that
though.
guy that
Too
we're
obvious.
talking- the primary
Let's
Be
post
member-
more
that.
subtle, Caleb.
But look how
Kramer. I was
happy
gonna
they
call
look.
you Kramer.
Yeah, dude, they were having a ball then.
Again, which book do we all own so that we can all, when it goes from isolation to isolation to isolation?
Well, that's why we need like a script, like like a TV script like this. So, I mean, could bang that out. Another
Yeah,
day
but you
or so.
take the script and you put it inside the book so that when it goes over, it looks like everybody's reading.
Oh
from
yeah,
the
yeah,
same
yeah.
book.
Oh,
Do any of us smoke?
To what?
Huh?
Do any of us smoke cigarettes?
I've got a one hitter. I can bang a one hitter while we're.
We could
No.
fake it. We could all fake it.
Because you gotta just have a cigarette up like this.
Who's got to be
when
Eddie?
Eddie's talking.
the cigarette and just
Next,
have it going.
tune in. Next Straturday night.
We have to have
we're gonna do-
auditions. We should have auditions. Who can play Eddie? Who can
But
nail
you
it?
gotta
Who can
have
nail it?
you gotta have the cigarette's got to be burning down like Nathan Thurm, the old defense attorney.
Yes.
And, it's him, right? It's him. It's not me. It's him.
Oh,
You won't get many Nathan Thurm references on any other show.
that guy.
God.
Martin Short,
Chat
baby.
say anything about this?
It was a
They didn't
great
even check
character.
the chat.
I always watch
Do
that.
they know what
man.
we're talking about?
Nathan
This guy-
Thurm rules.
This guy. This guy.
No, who was
Defense
it? Was
attorney
it? Who was
Nathan
the
Thurm.
talk show guy? Was it Morton Downey or
Yeah, Morton Downey Jr.
the guy that used to smoke?
I loved when they did the takeoff on the 60
Mark,
Minutes
another
thing,
SCTV.
and he was supposed to be talking to Mike Wallace.
Look at that.
Mike Wallace,
guy-
it's like maybe
now
you
it's all
spend a
coming
little
back. I
more
remember that
time
guy.
doing research, a little less time in court.
The
a
super
lot of
nervous interview.
I don't want to drop names, but I know him.
You know Nathan Thurm?
Martin?
No, I know it's Martin Short.
Really? Let's get him on the
Yeah.
show.
I don't know if I can do that.
Oh, just
Get-
tell him
get-
he'd have,
get him
he
for
would
our-
have a great time.
Get him for
Yeah,
our
for-
Van Halen read.
At least read.
That would be hilarious. Imagine him reading that.
Oh God.
We got to do a special night though. It's got to be just like a one-off, kind of reading.
Next week.
Thrash metal. Don't
No.
don't point your fingers at me with the little wooden box with the fake cigarette inside that holds the smallest bit of herb ever. I've also got several bongs. Suck it. I was just trying to come up with something that was a cigarette prop.
Look at that one on the left.
Nathan Thurm. is
I remember
yeah, 'cause
that
he was
skit.
all
That skit was
super
great.
sweaty.
Yeah, that's,
The butt. Look at
Look
the
that
ash
up
on the
on-
butt.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? I know that. Why would you? It's so funny that you would think I wouldn't know that. Of course I read
now
it.
was Martin Short on TV also?
Yes.
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 That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I thought. Yeah.
Yep.
So he
Yeah,
got
that's
where-
the
that's-
crossover.
Ed Grimley is also one of the greatest characters
Ed
of all
Grimley.
time.
Yeah.
Ed Grimley was the Canadian Pee Wee Herman.
What did you call Sammy?
Another one. What
Sammy.
happened to Martin Short?
What did you call Sammy?
He and Steve Martin do like a spoken word thing around the country. It's fucking brilliant. He's still working. They did that horrible Jiminy Glick show.
she goes. Oh, Jiminy.
Yeah, I
Cricket,
thought I was
right,
gonna
remember.
like that. I didn't dig it too much.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
cut on your nerves pretty quick.
Yeah.
That character.
But yeah, Ed Grimley was amazing.
When he had Ed Grimley and Howard Cosell was his father, that was fucking hilarious.
Remember the
Oh,
cartoon?
yeah.
Remember the Ed Grimley cartoon?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
awesome.
that's
it was,
right.
it was his voice.
He was on Arrested Development. He was the old weightlifter guy on Arrested Development. Remember, he used to get carried around by like his servant.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that.
Martin Short's brilliant.
The last thing I remember him doing.
He's a beautiful person.
And Caleb knows him.
Yes.
Awesome.
We've been big timed by Caleb.
Get him on the phone. Call him.
Why don't you call
I
Martin?
don't.
Why don't you call
Why don't you
Martin?
call Martin? Why don't you call Martin?
Oh boy.
Why don't you call Martin?
Them come on like that.
Marty.
He goes by Marty. Yeah, I think
Marty.
he goes by Marty.
He does go by Marty. Why don't you call Marty?
He did some great SNL characters. It was what was it like? There was another character that he did, no, he wasn't the guy with the hit his the
Jackie Rogers Jr.
Sense.
He's
No,
one of
the
those
Billy
guys
Crystal, the one with Billy Crystal, where they kept like outdoing each other, like they'd hit each other with a hammer or something like that. And he's
No, that was Christopher
Whoever-
Guest.
That was
Christopher
Christopher
Guest.
Guest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
trying
They
to
would like a lot of times they would open the show with them.
They were
Yeah.
like elevator
on, yeah.
fixer.
Yeah.
I hate it when
Oh.
when my hand gets caught in the door. And making that up.
No, Martin Short's somebody who could read the phone book, and it's funny. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
Everything is pretty much gold.
I like when he does his when he does feigned insolence, like when he pretends that you pissed him off and you really believe he's mad at you.
Yeah,
He's really good. And he's a super talented guy, amazing writer.
Canadian. The Canadians, man.
Canadian, eh?
Yeah.
Those Canadians are funny.
Yeah, I was.
Thank you, Martin Short.
I was just Martin Short was. He's I like listening to him once in a while.
Trying to
yeah,
get
so
him on
I'm
my
gonna be
show. And,
I'm gonna be over here
try to get him
with my I don't know if you guys have usually a mustache
What'd
wax.
you
over
call
here this morning.
Caleb?
why don't you call Caleb? Why don't you call Caleb?
By the way, I think of you every time I see that
Yeah, you're
St.
still
Jude's
with us?
Research Hospital with the little kid that says Caleb. The little kid in the wheelchair. Hey Caleb, how you doing? Like every time I hear the name, I'm like, oh, it's the kid from the little St. Jude's commercial. He's so cute.
Oh, remember the old Pepperidge Farms commercials? Like he would always get, "Dear Caleb." He was always writing a letter to Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb.
Dear Caleb.
Hoser.
Hey,
Hoser.
So I'm sitting here just
I actually looked up for some random reason. I looked up how far it is to Montreal from here. It's 4.5 hours to Montreal driving from here.
why?
I looked that up today. I don't know
Where
why.
are you going in Montreal?
I don't know. I don't have a passport handy. I'm not going into
280 miles.
It's 4.5 hours. I could make it there in 4 hours. I could probably make it there in 4 hours to Montreal.
This show is
I just
4
didn't
hours,
realize,
man.
I didn't
We should
realize how
do a road trip.
I'm 30 minutes from Boston, but I'm
You can-
4 hours
you
from
listen to
Montreal.
the
That's
show.
kind of crazy.
You can listen to a rerun of the show and be in Montreal like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
Get
some
in the
night we'll.
car, dude. Hit it in and out.
I don't have a passport handy. I'd have to get it renewed. So nowadays, you got to have a passport.
I know it
to
sucks. You
cross.
could have
Yeah,
a
I used to
passport
go
to
to
go to
Canada with no
Canada now.
passport, man.
It's funny.
A lot.
When we were in the van with the band that I tour managed, Tonic. I'm dropping another name. We would measure every drive by what the distance from LA to Vegas was, because everyone had made that drive, and we called it a
Which
Vegas
is like
jaunt.
5 hours, 4.5 hours, 5 hours.
4.5 hours, 290 miles, and so like whenever we had to drive after the show or whatever distance we had to go in the van, it would always be like a Vegas jaunt or half a Vegas jaunt or 2 Vegas jaunt. It was always like we spoke in that language, whatever distance. So everyone
It's only a little further to Phoenix.
Yes.
It's only like 315 miles here.
Yes.
And this place is almost as cool as Vegas.
Almost.
Almost. Jackie Rogers Jr.
Yeah.
So great, man.
Marty.
Ed Grimley, God, I must say.
He's got the same haircut as Danny Danger.
Oh,
Oh God.
What happened?
He's got the same haircut as Danny Danger.
I must say.
Yeah, before I hopped on the show, I was listening a little bit, and then I jumped in the middle. Like, can you imagine not knowing anything about the show, and I'm hearing about implants and skulls and and strapping on hair. Like,
And then that happened.
exactly.
And then that, yeah,
Yep.
Caleb did.
Look how proud he is of the thing that he wasn't going to do 4 weeks ago.
Hopping a bit.
I'm excited.
You're gonna hear it knocking. John, isn't it too late to drink beer?
Beer.
What's that?
Beer. This is Boston for beer.
Yes, Mike Neese. Pat Sajak is a pretty decent guy, I must say.
That
I
was
must
the only
say.
quality in SNL in those.
Oh,
years,
that's
too,
funny.
really. There wasn't.
Well,
a
you
lot
know,
of great.
but also that was
mid-80s.
their worst season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1985. That was like the worst
It's a
time for
transition.
them.
That's because isn't that when Charles Rocket did the news, the Rocket
Oh my
Report?
God.
What a fucking
No, it
waste
was
that
Christopher
was.
He
Yeah.
did the news, and then he did the F-bomb at the very
Yep.
end of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Mike
when he-
Neese. I remember someone saying,
Edward
I'm not going to
played,
spend all that time
played
looking
in,
for stupid reflectors.
Played in G.E. Smith's band. Great jam. What is that? Stomping at 8H or something like that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Going to imitate you exactly.
Whoa.
We have
Discord.
run out of content.
Are we should we do like an early exit tonight? What's the deal?
We got 35 minutes. We can make it. Come on now.
Does anybody want to come in? Let's
Yeah,
bring a
let's-
guest in.
That'd be
Let's do
cool. Yeah,
something
bring somebody in.
crazy.
Hello.
Crazy.
What? I'm afraid to
Crazy.
pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
What are we looking at?
The auction for Britney Spears outfit.
Are you shitting me? What's it up to?
It's in this
What?
Wait, Jay, you were
that?
never supposed. Jay, you were never supposed to show that.
No, you were never supposed to say who got it for us.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
oh, I have one too.
Yeah.
I never got one.
I've got the same thing. It's right over there.
So you want it? You put on the dress. Let me see how you're looking at it.
Oh no!
Maybe you should give it to your wife.
I've got the book.
Oh, okay. All right.
I have the same book.
Let's see here we go.
Oh yeah, yeah. There it is. Yeah, that's the main reason why we have that book.
Oh,
Is
absolutely.
for that right there.
No duh.
It's the ad guitar, right?
And that was the thumbnail for last night's show too. Was that same?
Not the
same
ad
guitar.
guitar.
Eddie
No,
Van
it's
Halen's
the ad
1982. Now, but it's advertised as the Frankenstrat. That is not the Frankenstrat,
Nope.
correct? The first.
Nope.
That's the first tribute to the Frankenstrat, though. Correct.
No.
Dane
No,
Zimmer,
it's
why
not.
not
It's
talk
just
about
another
Frankie Bonelli from Quiet Riot? We spoke about him
Oh.
earlier.
Oh yeah. Right. God rest his soul.
Rest in peace. Yeah.
Spell his name right.
Benali.
God damn, I'm trying to.
Bring it in. Pull it back.
How about the
Go ahead, read
6-bolt neck plate? Is that common? The 6-bolt
he-
neck plate. That's.
He did those. Yeah, he did those on.
I know
on a bunch
Kramer. Yeah, did that on a few, but That's interesting.
No, that was a thing he did.
They're all like that.
So wait, that's not the first tribute to the Frankie? Like that's not the
No.
first kind of like who?
No, is that the
what was
Vetus? Is that the Vetus? No.
It's not the Vetus, but it's almost the same as the Vetus. It's almost the same guitar.
I got a split, boys.
Good night, Jay.
Split what?
Good night. I love you all. Well, except hope everybody has
Jay, who would you play in Unleashed? Who do you want to play on Unleashed?
Michael
the
Anthony.
casting director.
Michael Anthony. I want to be Michael Anthony.
Oh man! All right, we'll have to do odds and evens. Once
I do the laugh.
No, we'll figure that out. We'll try and make that work.
You got to be. No, you could be Don Landy.
He's not in the video.
I know he's not in it.
video. I'll be fan number 1.
No, I want to see you read the whole thing first. That'd be so funny, man.
We'll figure something out. That would be fun, though. That really would be fun to do.
What you got to do is you got to angle your camera a little bit so you can see your TV behind you, your monitor behind you, and put like the Christmas fireplace up. You know,
Fireside chat.
Yep, get it like a sweater or a cardigan. Get a pipe.
Yeah, you just put a video up on your computer monitor of a fire going.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
a YouTube video on the full screen of the fire
That's
going.
what he just said.
I just said.
Just playing.
Oh, what are you doing?
I just said, lighten up, dude.
But I think to make it like,
Hey Archie, why don't you put up a TV screen?
You know,
Well, we got to have the Gene Simmons intro. How about the Gene Simmons intro? I discovered pop. I discovered.
smoking.
We need Gene Simmons.
Oh, is it Gene Simmons?
Amanda Coons.
I've discovered fire. Yeah. For a nominal fee, I will let you read it in my voice.
All Van Halen readings must be okayed through me.
Oh, Archie, look at the bald guy reading the story.
oh yeah,
I like this
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. All right, I'll see everybody. Well, Johnny, I guess I'll see you Wednesday. We got to do a test with Brian before Wednesday, obviously.
Oh, that's right, Jay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's plug your show,
Yeah.
man. I want to hear about that.
it looks like I'll be here. I mean,
Oh yeah,
I mean,
obviously if you're not there.
the air. I mean, we went to the beach today, and the air seems like it's getting better. So it doesn't look like we'll be splitting. Hopefully not. But yeah. Although there's supposed to be more of those lightning storms,
No.
and that's actually what started all this.
Yeah.
Um,
we have fires going on out
We
here.
need rain.
In Colorado.
mhm.
We need rain out there, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Been drought.
It's so dry out there, man. Right
All right,
now,
let me leave. Hold on. Before you start talking about lightning and shit, let me get out of here, and then you can talk about that.
good night, Jay.
Wednesday, everybody. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you're into metal, or even if you're not into metal, come hang out. We'll
Metal
see you here.
studs.
Gotta hang
Phone
out.
talk. Phone talk.
Phone talk. That's right.
Bye, Jay.
A bear.
No, I'm thinking though for the Unleashed reading, to make it funny, it's got to be just John B.O. Just John B.O. sitting there
Boring.
doing
It'll be funny for
doing all
about
the
3 minutes,
voices.
and then it'll get boring. It'll be funny for about 3 minutes.
No, and you got to be totally serious.
What'll be funny is reading
I'm not
reading
an
the
actor.
comments.
Yeah.
The reading the comments will be the funny part. You won't be able to do it, but we will. So you'll only be able to watch later and read the comments back. But oh my god, I'll be dying.
I would, yeah. I mean, hell, that's pretty much all of our favorite.
Or if you want to, John, if you want to make it easier, we can pre-record your reading. To make it
play it.
easier for you, but do a live premiere within the group. So we'll
like
be live.
I said, that it'd be funny for a few minutes, and then you're gonna get bored. That's why we all should do it, and we can switch. We're switching cams, and it'd be good. It's just gonna get boring. I get that it'd be funny for me to read it for a little bit, but the whole thing,
just admit it. You
35 minutes or whatever it is.
No, 35 minutes. That ain't gonna happen.
Thank you, Brian Spalding. Brian Spalding says,
We need to ruin one guy's reputation.
I think I've already done that a few times.
To do everybody's at once would be
Ruin another guy's
I
reputation.
already ruined my reputation on this show a few times.
no wicked ways.
We'll work on it. We will work on it.
Right.
I gotta transcribe the rest of it. And
We should do it over and over and over again until each one of us has our reputation destroyed.
we'll go on location. We'll find like a nice, a nice arena to set up in. We can find a stage. We can do like the live on stage stuff. We can.
You gotta have a hotel background for your background.
Yep.
Exactly.
Now we have a budget. Check the keyboard on why
Ed's
can't this
doing
be
like
up?
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Why
are
can't
those
this be
yellow?
like- Yeah, they are.
Oh,
It's like that's what happens to plastic.
how come you only name those? Oh, because it's center. It's
I don't
middle
even know
C.
when I did that. Yeah. Why the hell did I do that?
Because they keep repeating. That's why.
And I must have done that recently because I honestly don't remember doing that.
No.
Good keyboard though.
That's weird. How do you not remember something recent?
I honestly don't remember but I think I was playing. I was trying to make like a GarageBand demo or so, just playing around with GarageBand, and it might have helped me with something.
That's funny.
I'm not a keyboard player really. So anyway. So, Caleb, what's that? Did you put? I thought you weren't going to do that.
And the solo.
Goodness, are we really out of material for the last 20 minutes? Just looking at Paul play. I did record just like demo the other day. You got to plug. I mean, that's perfect. That's perfect because Dave really wasn't a great guitar player. Paul, like you and I, we're not like great guitar players. We can fake it. We can fake it, but then you got to get Caleb.
Things, yeah.
You got to get Caleb to come in with the solo because Caleb can do it for real.
Somebody asked earlier. I got to answer a question because he's giving me shit. Been giving me shit for an hour about it.
Is that Paul playing?
Where the hell is it?
Thumbnail.
There you go. Yeah.
Scary Gary. I don't know what you're talking about. You're obviously referring to the sign that's over my shoulder about a frontline hero lives here. Those are signs that we handed out on my morning show to people who were ambulance drivers and health workers and people that were working, that have been working through the pandemic. So what we did is we had people call and nominate people, and we showed up on their front lawn and put those signs in their front yard. So that's what that
awesome.
is.
That is
It was
awesome.
just our way of saying thank you to people that are actually out there doing the job, while the rest of us have all refused to wear masks. So there's your answer.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I haven't missed a day of work. I haven't missed a day of work.
No, neither have I. I haven't missed any work. I'm not looking for a fucking medal for it.
No,
It's just this was something that we wanted to say thank you to people. So we printed up all those signs and had them
100%, man.
Yeah, put them on people's front yards. Just if you want to nominate your neighbor or whoever who is an emergency room worker or something like that.
Yeah.
It was a little way to say thank you. It's just a nice little attaboy
Nice.
because right now we could use some positivity around the world instead of the negativity that we spew on this show every Saturday night.
Yeah, Michael and Johnny, grab a guitar, please.
Mine are all packed up.
Bullshit.
Yeah, you got one right next to you.
Well,
Get the guitar more.
I could play my new. I made a little demo last night. I could play it. It's definitely not going to get copyright.
Nothing.
Yeah, play it.
It'll sound like shit.
Anybody got a banjo?
If I can plug it in. Exclusive.
Thanks.
No. Oh. Now we're flagged.
That too.
No. No.
Oh my goodness. Rat's nest, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this thing. Got a million adapters, but this one. Learn how to wrap your cables correctly, folks. This is not the correct way.
Brian Spalding brings up a good point. Okay, everybody, play something you won't get sued for.
Let's see if I can get this in.
Nothing.
Exactly.
By the way, nice shirt.
Thank you, Caleb.
Yeah,
How's
thank you.
Bert Halen doing these days?
Completely dormant.
Dormant. What am I trying to do here? Oh, shit. Well, that
That sounds good.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, this adapter is not going to work. It's falling apart in front of my eyes. There's a little piece of plastic that just came out of it. That's not going to work. Talk amongst yourself.
No, this is fun to watch.
If I have a different one. Yeah, this is great entertainment.
I'm glad there's a pandemic going on.
I show you my selection of connections here. I'm gonna move my camera.
It's this is every bit as exciting as watching reflectors being pasted on the back of a guitar, so we're good.
You're still there.
So hot.
You should have bought it, Paul.
So hot.
I'll put my mic up to the speaker.
So this is one of your originals.
Hold on.
Will John Beale's record company flag us for this or no?
Yeah, my
I sent Johnny Beane one of my originals last week.
Don't do something. Give me 30 seconds and I'll see if I can figure this out. But if
2001, 2002, 2000.
I need an adapter. I don't have a good adapter for the headphones. Exactly. What's that? That's Johnny. That's not me.
Oh, come on. Perfect.
Man, oh yeah. Let me tell you about my man. Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Wow. I can be sleeping.
Yep.
Look, we got 23 minutes or something like that. What do we got?
So
18 minutes.
I hope it's a widespread panic song.
Well,
We have 68 people watching right now, and God bless everyone.
Right.
Yeah, you guys are great. That's
Die hard.
amazing.
That's awesome.
Stick with us for this. Thanks for watching the test show.
All right. Let's see if this works. Today. Hold on, one more. One more for you.
Oh, come on, one more.
I hope this is the right one. Let's see.
Who was that?
Send it over the airwaves. You still got me on solo. Come on, John. This isn't that interesting. What did John BL send me here? Hold on. All right, I got 2 wave files. Let's see if this is one of the good ones.
What?
That's not me. That's not me. Hear that? Thanks for listening, folks. At least you won't get flagged for that one. All right, all right. You just can't trust Johnny. The same thing happened last week when I was trying to play a song for you guys. After the show. That's the after show, folks.
Oh my
I
god!
play something for the screams.
Who was doing the scream?
Last time I share anything.
It's Johnny, right? Doing the screams? You find those in Logic?
It fits perfectly. It fits perfectly over the music.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what it's
right.
intended. Right there. Oh, God.
It's industrial, right?
Something like that. Avant-garde.
Thanks, Gary.
Wow. Oh
Well,
my
I'm
god.
glad you got to hear that. So.
Oh, that's like laughing and crying at the same time.
Classic Johnny Beane right there. Anyway, folks.
You heard what I texted you last week, John. Don't let anybody give you shit about your music. Have fun with it.
Thank you, Paul.
Fuck those guys.
I don't know what it sounded like on your end, so it probably sounded.
It was not good. No, the sound was awful.
Well, then you don't.
Yeah, the sound was awful.
I'm sure it was.
It sounded like lots of screaming children.
Yeah.
Well, play it again.
No, I'm done. I'm not going to play it again. Hell's no.
Play it, but Johnny Beane, let him play his song.
No, it's all right. I'll play it for you guys after. I'm not going to.
I want to hear without psychotic screaming.
All good.
John Entwistle Estate has just flagged the show.
Jesus.
I guess maybe we should probably end this early. We'll it's 2:46 here in the east.
Wait,
it's all good.
Say we're gonna end it early.
Anything worth doing is worth overdoing
tonight.
Jesus.
What's that?
I don't know.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
God.
Well,
Johnny doesn't do drugs.
It is when
Johnny doesn't
Johnny
do
Beane-
drugs, folks.
Johnny Beane has aggravated Dane Zimmerman to the point where he said, "Shut up and let him play his song." I'm listening to fucking song. Quiet.
Johnny, honestly, I recorded that while I was watching you and Jay last night on your show.
Ooh.
I was just in the background. I'm doing my, did a little recording of. I was inspired, so I was inspired by whatever you were talking about.
That's awesome.
All right, play it again.
No, man, I'll play it later. You can check it in the Discord if you want to. I'm not going to play it again. It's just a riff. I was just fooling around, so it's nothing crazy.
Riffs, it's all good, man. Come on.
Let's hear it.
Oh, Jesus. But did it sound okay? Like,
I don't know. I haven't heard it
Now
without
it sounds
screaming
like
over it.
is that me or is that shit?
Johnny, play it without.
I can't
let him
tell if
play
that's
it
me
without-
or Johnny. That's why I'm all good. I'm all good.
We're Johnny.
Let's have a
Let
let's
Johnny play.
end on a good note.
Yeah, it'd be good if we get to hear your song.
Oh well,
We're not ending the show until we hear the song.
Yeah.
It's not even a song; it's a riff. I'm just playing it.
I want to hear a riff, man. I'm working on a riff too. I'm afraid to fucking show it now.
Right?
Fucking show that. No.
I don't even know if this is the. Can you hear it? It's not even.
Jesus, stop! Come on. Is there like a fixed
was
tempo, or are you just playing the drums like with your fingers on the keyboard?
No, it's a fake drummer. It's a drummer backing track.
Oh, okay.
Fake drummer.
Yeah.
You mean fake musician? Oh, wait.
All right,
Now,
folks.
come on now. You guys are not
Let's
being
let's
nice right now at all.
wrap this up. Yeah.
This is the most amused Johnny Beane has ever done.
At least we're making Johnny happy.
It's 99.
Johnny, are those all in Logic?
No.
What are they in?
Oh, it's a sound effect.
But where?
It's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty good stuff.
You got to give Johnny a break. His house could burn at any moment.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah,
That's a good
I'll
point.
give him a break tonight.
It could. I could have to get up at like 3 a.m. and just get out of here, and lose everything.
Wow.
You don't have to cry about it.
Just go live.
Oh my God.
That's a great
If that does happen, Johnny, just go live and let us know.
Captain,
In on it.
the Captain just channeled Burt Reynolds with that laugh. Did you hear that?
Holy shit.
And Johnny channels Dom DeLuise with that laugh.
The wheezy
Just
laugh.
a little whistle.
It sounds like Precious Pup over there.
Oh, nice.
Just pup.
Nailed it.
Can't stop him.
No, he's so amused right now.
Turd Ferguson.
We literally could go on for like another
Thank you, Mike
fucking
Mason. I like
hours
that
with
one.
Johnny just.
Oh,
Dude, I got headphones on,
I
bro.
got ears, man.
Yeah. Damn.
The hate
All right,
coming
no
from,
more of
Dane,
that.
from Dane tonight. Well, I'll be
Oh.
playing that laughing track when your house is burning
Yeah,
down.
right.
That's a nice,
Oh my God.
nice sentiment.
Brutal.
I like it in the Gene Simmons voice.
Well, I'll be playing that laughing track when your house is burning down.
Can you do it? Can you do it in the
You should do something like Gene saying that I'll pay. I'll pay for
Johnny's house is on
save your, for everybody to save your house. If you pay me enough money, I can
house.
For a nominal fee.
It
For a
can be-
nominal fee, you could save Johnny Beane. No screaming now, huh? What you could possibly send him money? Oh, he'll be silent now.
I'll take a 40% cut. A nominal 40% cut.
Nominal fee.
For a nominal fee.
Oh,
Well, only 10 more minutes.
Just sit here in silence.
Who said that?
Oh.
Oh no! I got 10 minutes to put my vlog out.
Holy fuck.
Oh, I still have to. Oh,
Mike needs. This is Gene Simmons from Kiss, and I have spoken with the fire. It's cool.
Okay.
Let me tell you about John Beane's house. It's about to burn because it's a fire, and it's a big one.
Oh my God.
There's so many
So not
references
gonna
in
be
that
funny.
one pic. That's too funny.
Johnny, can I ask you a question?
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait, you're getting John Beane's back after that shit that he just pulled on John
I
BL.
don't give a shit.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
Can I ask
he
a question?
deserved. You know what? Your
Johnny-
house deserves to burn for that. I'm sorry.
How many guitars can you take?
He said 6.
Wow. And you have how many?
Which are the ones that are going to burn, Johnny? Show us the ones that will burn in the back.
Show us the firewood. Show us the kindling.
Yeah, I'd like to see which ones you've decided aren't worth saving. They're like the people on the Titanic. They're like, nope, sorry, full.
Yeah, exactly.
What guitars are going to burn, John? Go get them.
Can
The
I
ones
get
in the
that?
guitar
Can I get
more.
that quote? All of those?
it'd be everything in there.
1984?
Yes,
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
the 1984 would burn.
You better mail that right now then.
I was gonna say, yeah, mail it to me, man. I'll take care of it for you. I'll pay for the postage.
Do you have a real carrier for Ned? Like, does Ned have a real little, or you just can throw him in a box?
It would just be that.
It's the box. There's Ned's box.
There's Ned's box.
It'd be the
That's what I
box.
said earlier.
Yeah.
There's
Oh
Ned's box.
God.
Yeah, you gotta do
Well,
it.
at
Cool,
least,
man.
as long as you're thinking of him, man.
No,
Oh, yeah.
There's no way you leave Ned.
I'd grab Ned before I would grab any of those
Anything.
guitars.
1,000,000,000%.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Even the
It'd be Ned first. Yeah.
And then you see where the wife is, and then continue. I'm just joking, everyone. I know.
Yeah. No, it's life. It's life before anything else.
That's life.
Yeah.
This is Gene Simmons from Kiss, and I've spoke again with the fire. I will only burn the non-USA guitars. I don't know the rest of it. Besides, we'll probably get flagged for that. So
Oh, we're fragged. We're flagged
We're
regardless.
Frank for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the show in real time because it won't be up there for a.
No, this won't be a lost episode, I hope.
Here's another one of the geek things I just got, actually. Not that anybody gives
Oh,
a
it's about
shit.
time.
I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, little
Ooh.
Jason. Why does he have an extra mask?
It's Michael Myers, dude.
I'm sorry, Michael Myers. My mistake.
Why does
Well,
Michael Myers have a Jason mask?
You have the one there, and then his eyes are bleeding. This is from the second one, Halloween 2.
Man.
My favorite time of the year, Halloween, man.
It's going to be canceled this year. I got bad news for you.
I know. I know.
Oh, yeah. Like a lot of people are going to be trusting candy from strangers this year.
You know, well, I go to the haunted houses all the time. I go a bunch of them around here, and they're actually selling tickets, but I don't know how the hell they're gonna pull that off.
They have great haunted houses in Kansas City. Kansas City has an area right along the Missouri River called the Bottoms, which are like these all these old warehouses that were built near the bottom of the hill. Because despite what people think, Kansas and Missouri aren't exactly flat all the way through. So that's the area that floods a lot. But these old warehouses are like 4 or 5 stories of intricate haunted houses that you start at the front door and you work your way all the way up to the top floor. And then there's like a slide in the back that gets you all the way down. But it's like live action stuff. So it's really well done.
Very cool.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job. And then, of course, the House of Shock in New Orleans is the most disgusting haunted house you'll
one of
ever
those
go
when
to.
you have to sign. You have to sign a release.
That one
Every
you do,
year
yeah.
they come out with a list of like the top 10 haunted houses of the year.
Yeah, the House of Shock is ridiculous. That's the one that's owned
least
by Phil
back in the
and
day, they
Selmo's
would.
brother.
Nowadays they won't.
I also have these. I love these monster magazines. Famous monster.
Hey, 1158.
This is a cool one. This is a cool one. Where it's all about The Thing. 30 years of The Thing. That John Carpenter's remake.
Right.
Yeah. That's all I got.
Is that Kurt
I have
Russell?
to pee.
Kurt Russell?
Yes.
See if I can make this pee last 2 minutes. I'm 50.
Such a great. That's one of my favorite movies. The Thing, the remake.
All
Really?
right.
Is it really one of your favorite movies?
No, 100%.
Have you watched it in the last 10 years?
Multiple times. Are you kidding me? In fact, I watched it last month.
So many movies I said were like used to be my favorite movies.
No, I know most of the lines in that movie.
And
It's
it's like,
awesome.
oh, you watch them again, and they're terrible.
Now The Thing is for anybody that has not watched it, the remake from John Carpenter. Watch it, man. It's absolutely killer. It's one of the best remakes of any movie, I think.
Killer. It gets 4 killers.
Killer.
4 killers.
All killers. Shit kicks ass, man. Anybody in the chat room, because we're getting out of here soon, obviously. Have you seen that? The Thing? The remake one? I forget the name of the original one, the black and white, and I saw that one too. And that's a good movie.
Isn't it The Thing too?
No, it's something different. I think
The Blob wasn't The Blob. The first.
The Blob's been redone a couple of times.
the
But wasn't
original
that
thing
kind of what the
the
thing was based on?
The Thing from Another World was the original.
Oh,
My brother just got home.
Yeah. The Thing from 1982, which we bought, it's totally better than the original. It's spread.
Yeah.
all right. 12 a.m.
We made it. Ouch. Good job, Caleb.
Thanks.
Excellent job. Yeah. Now he's got to break one of them.
You got to do yours next week, Mike. Go ahead, order them. $28. You can order the kit on eBay.
And the quarter. I got to get the quarter.
Yeah.
How much are those?
23 cents.
How much is shipping on a quarter?
$50 probably.
All right.
All right, folks.
All right.
Thank you for watching. Johnny, you say goodnight.
We still have 57 people, by the way, watching. Thank you. Awesome.
Yeah, this was an amazing testament to your patience. Holy shit, has the last hour been garbage?
Thanks for sticking
Well, I'm
around.
gonna actually push back on you with that because I did show.
You
My man
was that
here.
in the last hour?
Actually, I
that
have
seems like-
Yeah, that had to be over an hour ago.
It probably was.
Because if it was within the last hour, that was the longest fucking hour in the history of time. Because that and the reflectors was the highlight of tonight's show.
Reflectors, baby.
We can't all be winners.
Just think of that, Caleb.
No. It's got nothing to do with you, John. It's got nothing to do with you.
Frankie
No,
and
in general.
boy.
There's a lot of fucking screaming going on tonight.
Yes, there was.
But it's okay. Johnny's house might burn, so we'll give him this one.
It's all good, man.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Everybody in the chat room was awesome for chilling out, man.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the thumbs up. Have a great week, everyone. Bear.
Bear.
I gotta be quiet.
Go fuck yourself.
Still hear me. Still hear me.
Spelled my name wrong. I fucking can't right now.
Oh, cap on it. Why don't you call Sammy? Give me his number, man. Call him right there from the shop.
Oh. All right. Is it over?
Now it is. Bear. Oh my God.
I'm not sure which button to push. That's the problem.
No, you've pushed every one of them.
Yeah.
They're all wore out by now.
Oh.
Which one? It's got to be this one.
How do you stop this thing?
Where are the brakes?
Pull.
I'll just play the.
Fine, Captain.
I
The
wish you'd
brakes
stop.
ain't working.
Wish you'd stop making all this fucking noise.
So I said Ringo.
Why didn't you call Ringo? So I called him right at the shop. Called him right from the shop, right there.
That's a good one.
Tune into Johnny Beane's show for the live reading of Unleashed soon.
When is that?
Trailer. There's your trailer right there.
When is that, man?
It'll be great. It'll be awesome. I can hardly wait.
The new crown.
When the fuck am I gonna see it, Archie? Show me.
And
Go ahead,
Dave
Paul.
wants to be-
That
and John wants to be a movie star.
Rancor's half a fang.
Oh, that's badass.
It won't end.
Who likes Ash vs. Evil Dead?
Oh, dear. Shut them all down. Shut them all down.
Aren't you a little short? Aren't you a little short for a fucking stormtrooper?
It's the longest outro ever.
Once you blow this thing, and we can go home.
I'm not in it for your glory. I'm not in it for your fucking revolution. I expect to be paid, well paid. I don't care what you smell. Get in there.
Where's the off button? Where's the fucking off button? How do I find the off button?
All right, I'm gonna push this one just in case. I don't know if it's right. I can't tell.
I hope so.
I'll do this.
Fuck it, let's be on all night.
Oh boy.
I've unmuted my microphone.
Don't you dare touch me! Get back!
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Why do I put up this?
Exactly.
Have a good week, everyone. Johnny, could you please end this?
End this fucking torture, please.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Oh wait.
Welcome to John B. L. After Dark.
Thought you was Dale.